All right, all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back once again. I mean, really don't know what to say right now. Uh, OU has suffered another loss at the hands of Missouri this time. Not feeling very good about it because they almost had it, could have had it, should have had it, and would have had it. But oh man, a lot of things went wrong. But we're gonna get there. We'll start the show off. Hold on. We're gonna start the show off. We're gonna take it slow for the first little bit. Let's just open it up and talk about what happened at the beginning of the game. The game started out really slow. So let's start there. And I'm gonna go to Trey.
Yeah, all
What
right.
you think
So yes.
about
So I watched
how
the
the
I
game
watched the game.
started? I don't know if you saw it from the beginning, but when how it started
Yeah.
off, how was you feeling
So
with that sloppy ass first half that got played out there?
so I watched the show with you and the last show, and how y'all
You
were
might be
talking.
muted. Can y'all
Am I
hear me?
muted?
No, you're not muted.
Can you hear me?
Maybe I can't hear
Yeah,
myself.
I can
Hold
Can you
on,
hear
let's
me?
get it right. Hey, somebody else say something.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
y'all
So
go ahead.
one,
It's just
one,
me
two,
over
one,
here.
two.
Then
I hear
I'll
everybody.
figure it
I
out.
hear everybody.
Okay.
You go ahead. Go ahead, Trey.
So yeah. So I watched the show with you and Nino
The
that last
hell?
show, and I think y'all had it. Y'all had it pretty accurate when y'all said that the how our offense is kind of slow and having some difficulties, and then they had their backup quarterback in. I don't know if they end up having a starter come in or not. Can you hear me? You can't hear me at all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody else can.
I can
um
hear you.
okay. So it's but how it started off slow and then it was just exactly what we thought, kind of like the defensive game, just a couple field goals or 9-3, real low score, real nasty looking game. Was gonna go slow. And that's where I was like, man, they kind of predicted it right on how the game was gonna start. And then I think by the time uh after halftime, it was a little bit different story, and it looked like you kind of was running some different plays. But I was always thinking when somebody was saying we was gonna need something from the defense, we are gonna need a big defensive score or a big defensive play for the offense to have a chance to score. Anybody else?
Like it was a nasty first half, I guess, a defensive first half where like they really nobody could get really anything going. But like OU had a running game going, especially in the fourth quarter. Like they established a running game with Xavier Robertson,
What
but
the?
then with the last drive on first down, you get pick up six, and then you run a pass play and you fumble. If that's the case, if you why didn't you just go for two when you had the scoop and score, you could have went up. You know what I'm saying? It's just all just weird, bad coaching, bad play calling, bad execution. It is just bad,
All
man.
right. Y'all gonna have to hold on. I ain't heard nothing y'all said so far. So over here trying to fix my sound for some reason, I couldn't hear nothing. Can somebody like just recap where we at right now? What y'all been saying after I asked the question?
So I said that it kind of I watched the last show, and then y'all was kind of predicted it right on how both of the offenses going to start slow in the defensive game. And
Mhm.
Marcus is saying like, yeah, it was sloppy play.
Okay.
And then I think they started establishing a running game in the fourth quarter. So I
Mm.
think that's
Yeah.
probably like a quick like what we've already talked about. So we still like on the how the game kind of started off.
Okay. So
Yeah, I skipped to the end. I'm sorry.
but you was using the okay. No, that's why when I came in, I was like, wait a minute. These
Yeah,
boys
wait a
already went.
minute.
Where we at? Where we at? Hey, Comanche Sooner, I see you in the Chizzy. He said it feels like we are back in Snellenberg and John Blake days again. Damn. Jimmy Satterfield said depressing game. Hey, Satterfield. Jimmy, remember, wasn't that you last show you did say Xavier Robinson, you want to see him get the ball some more? And I was like, hell, from what I seen in high school, I'm not sure about that. But he did look good against Maine. And I wasn't sure if he'd be able to pull it off today, but he looked good today. He was right about that, and I'll give you some credit on that, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hey, anyway, hold on, Hawk Jr. I ain't acknowledge you. I seen you join in. We
Yeah,
get
I'm in there.
hey, we get to you just a second. We gonna make our way around the board. Let's try to have some decorum tonight, guys. Let's try. Let's try. You know, we can't be yelling over each other. Let's try to make it work. But matter of fact, Mark, are you still giving your diatribe? You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Because
All right.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you rock out, Junior, real fast. Let's start with the beginning of the game. Let's work our way.
I mean, I would say
Yeah.
like as far as like Jackson Arnold, like his pocket presence it wasn't it. It's like anytime he seen any type of pressure, his eyes went to the D line. He wasn't looking downfield. He wasn't trying to see nobody. Either he gonna tuck the ball, he tried to run the ball. It's like he panicked a lot of the times in the pocket, and he had a clean pocket a lot of the times. If he would just look, it's like it was guys that was open. He just straight panic mode.
Okay, hey, listen, not to cut you off, but do you think he panicked a lot of the times, or just the time that they showed it and the time that I saw a couple times. I'd say
I mean,
about two, three
I
times.
wouldn't say a lot of times, but it was clear
I
that it was
mean,
a touchdown play that he
it was a
chose.
touchdown play that he missed, and
Yeah,
he probably, but. And I mean, a half a second later, he was actually pressured. If they would have kept the play, if they
yeah,
would have kept that tape rolling, it was like a half a
yeah.
second later, it was a wrap
So it's
on that
like
play.
after he got sacked
But
a
he could have
couple
had it. He could have
times,
had him.
after he got sacked a couple times, he just like started sensing pressure that wasn't there.
You're right. You're right. I mean, and that's tough. That's tough in that situation when you he already got sacked like twice, probably if not more than that. How many times did he get sacked on the night? Do y'all know? Anybody know?
I want to say it was 5 times.
He got sacked 5 times. I bet by then it was already twice, wasn't it? 2 or 3
Yeah, by then
times.
it was already twice.
Yeah. So like, man, I mean, I get it, but he got to grow up and mature and learn not to do that, though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand to grow up and mature, but if you go on Twitter right now, they back saying he's not it already.
I'm just saying, if you go on Twitter, they tell you that I'm a white man, and I don't. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't even believe in Jesus. I mean, I don't know. They say all kind of stuff on Twitter.
They saying already go ahead and turn the page on Jackson Arnold. He's not it.
Boy, say he's not it already.
I
Yeah, he did
mean,
get sacked 3 times. Nino, I see you in the chits. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's
I
got.
mean,
Nino, he's saying Xavier Robinson only had the one drive. He ain't feeling him. I thought he looked good. Are we gonna show our face? Pause. He said wide receivers didn't get no separation. Not really. They was getting glued up out there.
I mean,
what
on
Roger
top of
think?
all of that, it was like they wasn't making no plays further than 10 yards the entire game. Like as far as like the play call, it was like they was
Yeah,
only
my
throwing
slang
everything
shifting.
10 yards and under.
and
The average pass play was 3.3 yards for the whole game.
I wonder
if
what the
we,
average time was before he got pressured, though.
I mean, can we run a screen to somebody who runs a 4-4 or a
Other than
4-3?
Barrel Sharp, can we throw it to somebody other
Please,
than Barrel Sharp out there? Please, I'm so sick of looking at
please.
Barrel Sharp catch these whack passes.
Like, why are
Am
we
I
throwing
tripping?
passes behind the line of scrimmage to Bauer Sharp? Like he's about to make a move on somebody and get downfield.
Barrel Sharp. What the hell is he supposed to do? So let me. Yeah, I mean, anyway, somebody else. Where we at? Roderick.
Roger.
What you thought? Is he still there? Oh, he might have dipped. No, he's still there. He's still there. He on mute though. You on mute right now.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Already.
What do you think
What
about
we
the
got? What
beginning
we
of the
got,
game?
baby?
What you want me to get on?
The beginning of the game.
I think they look like they
Let's get
always
on
do.
around the time you said ball game. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. I think really though, I think the fact that you thinking their offense still look the same, regardless they had these new receivers come, these new receivers returning. Like I figured, they ain't played since 5-6 weeks ago. I didn't think they was gonna contribute, which Deion Burks did a little bit. They caught passes, but like you say, they didn't even attempt to throw it downfield like they haven't all season, which I don't understand. It's like even if you can't throw it, you still want to throw the ball downfield. Even if you can't, you just throw it, just make them respect it a little bit. That's what I would think.
But hey, man, listen. With that thought, I mean, just throw the ball to a wide receiver run downfield, and you throw the ball 10 yards out of bounds. I mean, that ain't making the defense do nothing except for say he sucks.
What I mean is, like for us attacking the middle of the field, even if if it might be some overthrown passes, we still attempted. They didn't really attempt it.
Listen, this is a train wreck, and for us to be thinking like this was gonna change or anything, like I'm ready to say Jackson Arnold is what he is. He makes a good pass every 35 passes. He can't hold on to the ball.
So what do we? Okay, I hear what you're saying, and sure, he's not making.
Hi y'all.
It don't look good. We see.
Hey,
we see.
man.
We
Hey.
gonna get you.
y'all.
No, we gonna get you, and we gonna keep decorum on this goddamn show. We gonna
Hey,
get
man,
to everybody one at a
I'm a
time.
little late. I was just saying hi. That's all.
Hey, we gonna get to y'all one at a time. Junior, hell no. Don't make me mute you.
Get Flesh Bone out of the chat, man. Get Flesh Bone out of the group, man.
Hey, now hold on. Wait, let's wait till at least 30 minutes in before we start joking. Let's try to make it through the first goddamn 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. I just want to say hello. I just want to say hi, y'all.
All right, busy. Listen, let's get to the goddamn. Listen, where was we at? We was on Roger. You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm dead.
You finished or you done? All right. So
a little bit of both.
Well, Nino, I guess Nino, we was coming to you. Obviously, what did you walked off over there?
Nino is making a lap right now.
He's making a lap.
Yeah.
All right. Look,
he deserved it though. Let's be real.
You talking?
Yeah.
Roger, really?
Yeah, hey man, he switched up on you. I tried to tell you.
Really though,
Roger,
do we need that right now?
switch
Do we need that right now?
Hey man, I'm just being 100 about it. No need to get tight.
Do we need to encourage this behavior right now?
He got a portable saddle. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Nino, make you laugh. Nino, make you laugh. It is what it is. No need to get tight.
Ain't no reason. They backup quarterback gave their wide receivers a chance to make a play. They made plays and they won the game.
They made plays downfield. Hey, and like Woody Washington actually failed on coverage.
Wait. So wait a minute. Did Brendan Thompson not have a chance? If Brendan Thompson was any type of receiver, he would have made that. He just let boy jump over his back like motherfucking a kangaroo and bat the bitch down. You could have had that. He actually threw that ball pretty good. Am I tripping? At the end of the game,
it was an underthrown ball. But,
it was supposed to be underthrown. If you throwing that pass, right?
In my opinion, the defender was more aggressive going towards the ball than the receiver.
That's what I'm. Thank you, Nino, Missouri.
In my opinion,
I was gonna say if he high points the ball, it's a chance.
Yeah,
but you throwing a jump ball to a 5'8" wide receiver.
Why are we throwing to Brendan Thompson? Well, you know what? I know why we throwing to Brendan Thompson. We ain't got nobody else out there.
Yep.
I get it. Because I was about to say, why are we even throwing it to him? But yes, it's not many people to throw it to at this point.
Where was the kid with the broken foot? I was nervous about him coming back.
Obviously, I don't think he turned out in the second half.
And then Burks.
He probably re-injured his foot, probably,
Hey,
to be honest with you.
that safety for Missouri was locking shit down, and that slide a little bit. Number
All right.
13, he was
Keep going.
causing plays. I know we ain't got there yet, but I was just, you know what I'm saying? I think that's some reasons why, OU had some struggles too. There's a couple
Man,
of
I
plays
think,
made out there.
listen, I think you 15, 20 years removed could have went and locked down them receivers, to be quite honest with you. I think me, you, Dark, and
Hey,
listen, I don't know. I think the John Marshall defense is too. All right, no, let me not go too far. Okay, listen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get that strict, but I don't even want to say what I really want to say. But I got to give my first half assessment. Did I already give my first half? I don't think I did.
talk to us. What you think
I
about
don't
the
think I gave my
game?
first half
Tommy
assessment.
Suge? What you think
Because
about it?
we had 50 yards passing, 10 for 18, 50 yards passing.
At the half? Finished with 74.
Missouri was about its trash, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I matter of
Hey,
fact, I think they were damn near even on passing yards in the first half.
No. Yeah. They were worse. Shit, we only had 3 points, but finished with like 184 yards passing.
I think I got a 143.
Hey, but listen,
Was it
listen
143?
Yeah.
but check it out. See, listen, if we
It
really
was
wanted
still
to base,
bad though.
It
It was
was
still
yeah, all
bad.
right, because at the end of the day, what's
It
his
was a
name?
shit show until the last 4 drives.
What's his name? David Payne. Calling the news or David Pine. I don't know what was his name?
Fine. Yeah.
Pine. I thought he
5
was
for
on
the
Channel
11
9.
quarterback.
Listen, he was only 51% completes percentage. I mean, it ain't like that boy played great, but he had 3 touchdowns. That what counts. But that was more of like play calling and that was, I don't even know how Theo Weiss and him caught that. That was disgusting. I hated that one. I ain't gonna lie. That last one when he put the toe tap on I said, oh man,
It was bad.
that hurt. That almost hurt a little bit. And Roderick, your ass didn't make it no better. Bragging in the chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. You didn't make it no better bragging in the chat. Because I don't want to hear I don't want to hear about no damn Theo Weiss right now. I'm just saying.
No, real talk though. I was looking at it
he had
like
2 buckets, 2 nice buckets.
Yeah, he had
Did
2 major points.
How many catches he had?
Four.
Like 4 or 5.
I think them 2. them 2.
How many yards? I thought y'all know it off the top of your head. Because
He
obviously
was
you
the
felt
lead
so
rec-
good
he was
about
the lead
Theo
receiver.
Weiss. He had 7 catches for. He had 4 receptions.
He had that many, but he had some crucial.
No, he had 4 receptions, 70 yards. He had a longer 28. He had 2 touchdowns. Both played a pretty good game playing the team that you went to and you left.
The difference
He was making the plays that Burden usually make.
The difference was the quarterback made
he been doing that all year, right, Nino, though?
Yeah, he the leading receiver.
That's what I'm saying. We talked about this on the preview show. He's the leading receiver. So
yeah, people saying we gonna take Burden out of the game, and you know what I'm saying, we gonna live with everything else. We can stop your run, and we can stop your other receiver. They just couldn't stop him today.
Hey, listen. Hey, 4 catches, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hey, listen. For Burden to have 5 catches, 54 yards.
You take that as a defense. You take that as a defense.
I can live with that.
And a scooping score. And a scooping score.
But they should listen. But they should listen. No, but listen. Let me finish my goddamn assessment real quick. Let me tell you. And I know I'm probably being a little long-winded, but I ain't really got to the point that I wanted to get to. And the point I want to get to is both of them playing like trash in the first half, right? Both teams pretty much. But I'm looking at this from an OU's perspective. Sooner born, goddamn. Listen, we still in the game, baby. We went to halftime with that 56-yard field goal. What was it, 9-3?
Yeah.
9-3 with the 57. I'm saying, all right, let's go. And even when they came and scored, went up 1 point, whatever. I'm like, all we need is a field goal to win. I'm fine because they offense ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Defense playing ball. And our offense was struggling, but to me, they wasn't like too many 3 and outs to where the defense, I felt like the defense still had enough time to recover. Am I tripping? That's how I felt. I felt like
They would get a drive going. It was when it was gonna get stopped.
Right, even if they didn't score, but still,
Yeah.
the drive didn't just
They got about
stall
2 first
immediately.
downs. They get about 2 first downs and then get off the field.
So I feel like defense kept playing good. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna get there in a minute. I hope I remember. But somebody please, when we get to the end of the game, somebody please remind me to bring up Kennard Walker and Jacoby Johnson. But hey, listen, that's how I felt about the first half. We went to halftime 9-3. We came out the half, and they actually, instead of getting sacked every goddamn other play, which I know it was only like 3 sacks, but it felt like 10 because he was getting pressured so much. And sometimes he was moving too quick and he didn't really have to. I acknowledge that as well. And I know we want to throw Jackson Arnold on the bus, and this is what I want to say. Do y'all think? No, I'm not even gonna ask y'all that. Listen, are we on the bus? Because I already know what that is, and I don't even want to argue that. But I seem like, I mean, even though it didn't look as great, I feel like I do see improvement from him, though. Even in this tragically terrible game, that both quarterbacks played terrible. Although the other quarterback wasn't a starter, so I don't want to get. But obviously, they let you know Jackson Arnold's playing like a goddamn backup almost and that's how both our quarterbacks are playing. To be quite honest, and why is that? Are they that trash, or is the offensive line that trash? I think we need to take a little bit off of these boys. Both of them. Man, this team sucks. The offensive line is trash. The wide receivers is trash. I don't know what I expect my quarterback to do when I got shit, trash all around him. And you know what? I can't.
Hold on. You missing one thing.
Go ahead.
Throw the scheme off in that motherfucker too.
Yes, the goddamn scheme is trash too. Yeah. And that's just the factuals, and we can't get around it.
Hey, did his play calling look like this versus Maine and the other game? Because the 2 games that he's coordinated, I haven't been able to see. This was my first time. And remember, I asked you, was he better than the other cat that got laid off on Friday on his day off?
Well,
was he calling it better than him?
He is.
I would say yes, but what would you say, Dart?
Man,
I just think he's calling it differently a little bit.
The only thing I see is he'll run the ball 2-3 times in a row. That's the only thing that I saw different. The route concepts really didn't blow your mind.
Look at the teams in the defense. Granted, Latrell had Temple, Houston, and the other trash
Auburn
non-conference game. But Joe John, man, I mean, ain't really no difference.
Hey, 50 pass yards at halftime, to me, that don't seem like there's a difference.
They execute the plays better. That's it.
I got you.
It just looks better execution-wise, but
all right, that's all right. Let's crank this up.
The 50 yards passing at halftime is the quarterback not trusting what he see downfield.
Is it 50 yards passing, or did they have 10 pass plays and all the rest of them niggas getting sacked? I mean, I'm sorry. My bad.
It wasn't like it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, I mean, can we wait a minute?
Can we? Line is bad though.
At one point, listen. At what point are we gonna keep it real and just say? I mean, because if we want to just blame quarterbacks, then
I mean, I ain't.
I swear to God,
the offensive line is horrible.
I swear to God,
the offensive line is horrible.
I swear to God, you can put Patrick Mahomes in there right now. It ain't gonna look much better.
No, but the thing is, you're not gonna get like the fumbles and the turnovers from the quarterback. That's the part where you got to give him.
Patrick Mahomes fumbles too.
You got to give him a.
I wouldn't say Patrick Mahomes though.
You got to hold him accountable for his parts too.
What do you want me to say, Joe Montana?
I'm saying, like I know he doesn't have a lot to work with and understand that, but then when he's making
Patrick Mahomes win that game,
uncalled for, that's when it's like it's kind of hard to root for him
when you can't pass.
No, I'm not even talking about passing. I'm talking about like fumbles.
I got a question for y'all as a person who just watched their team win. That didn't play much better, but we got the dub. You know what I'm saying? Is the offensive coordinator calling the game good enough to where you would say the
No.
Hawkins kid would have done any better? I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question. I know that's what Suge wanted to ask earlier. I got to go ahead and ask it. Is the coordinator good enough to, if Hawkins came in to play the game, he looks better?
No.
Hawkins ain't been around long enough to improve the offense.
Don't you start making excuses for Hawkins. Don't do that. Don't do it. Can he do it right now or not? That's what he's asking.
Yeah.
No.
The answer is no.
Is the offensive coordinator calling a better game than the other OC, to where if Hawkins came in, he would look better than he did with the other OC?
No.
My opinion is the game will look the same with Hawkins in there.
The only thing different
That's what I'm saying.
The only thing I would say would be.
Look, I'm not gonna say that because his uncle was in the comment section. Hey, uncle.
Hey, shout out to his uncle. Shout out to his uncle.
Hey, I reminded you. Give a shout out, Nino.
He said I was hating on the kid. my nephew's gonna prove everybody wrong. You just wait and see. Yeah, we read your comment, homeboy. We read.
I hope you do.
Yeah,
what I tell him, Nino? What I tell him?
Yeah, I don't understand. I've never said the kid was good or bad. I've always said it's the coordinator and the game plan, and they not putting them in position to be successful. I'm saying it ain't gonna be no difference, because I don't think the O-line is bad and the receivers are bad. And those receivers have missed like 6 weeks. The chemistry and gel ain't gonna be there just like that. 6 weeks? That's a long time.
I would say
jump back in and you in the SEC game.
The only thing I would say different was he would probably have more rushing yards. That was about it.
And probably an interception.
And then, bro, man,
let's keep it real.
Why we can't scheme them up? No no passes. Like,
bro,
you can't scheme them up a jet sweep. You can't scheme them up a motion across the field bubble. You can't
you gotta have a real offensive coordinator to do that.
I see those type of plays though. I see them play like these screen passes or the short passes.
They to the wrong people. They throw it to the tight end.
Right.
Yes, they're
but
to the defense.
The defense is still swarming on them. They're like they right there the whole time.
So they're not the tight end.
They're not. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, y'all remember that play where, they had it drawn up to where it looked like the running back was gonna catch the ball. They put it up on TV. And they threw it to Theo Weiss.
Yeah.
And he went and scored a touchdown. That is a well drawn up goddamn. That's some Andy Reid type stuff. See, I don't know if you're just like this ego or what it is. If you want to learn how to run zone, you go look at Kyle Shanahan's offense. If you want to learn how to throw screens, you go look at Andy Reid's offense. I don't know what the hell they be looking at. I don't know if they still going off this Art Browse offense from 15 goddamn years ago, from Jeff Levy to Josh Hype with all these weirdos running the same old stupid ass scheme. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm tired of looking at this shit. So somebody needs to fix it. I'm gonna keep it real.
What happened with the offensive line? I thought the offensive line was supposed to be better because they was playing the young boys and blah, 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 blah.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
My bad.
They gave up no sacks.
We know.
Like
my bad.
No, it ain't so bad. You good. I'm just saying, hold on. I'm rebuttaling that the fact that we know they putting in these young boys. We know it ain't going to be as good, but we got to get these boys some experience.
I'm saying, were they out there?
Offensive line.
What offensive line was out there today?
And they
were the young boys out there?
I don't think they was out there today.
No.
Okay. I thought I was tripping and said I don't think it was even out there today.
Today's game
play them against Maine and rush for 300 yards, but then go to Mizzou and don't play them.
Right. Okay, Junior. What was you about to say?
Today's game was the 9th different offensive lineup for the season.
I thought it was the 12th, but hey, that's good to know. I mean, but maybe that's in game, but not starting. But yeah, I mean, because I saw something about the 12th, but maybe that was just it ain't even been 12 games, and maybe they was talking about just in game. It's been switched up that many times, and that was 2 games ago, so it's probably at like 16.
They were saying that in the last couple of games. They were saying the last couple of games they can only play 2 of the last 3 games for as a freshman, so they won't burn their red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
See,
So
I thought it was
a lot of those freshmen didn't play the game today's game because they're gonna save them for the last 2 games, so they won't burn their red shirt.
All right, so Roger, you still in the door or what? You still out here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. What's up?
That boy's like, yeah, you still out here. So when it was looking depressing for a second there, definitely looked like Missouri was gonna win the game. OU looked like they made a surge. Let's move on to the second half. Looked like they made a surge coming on at the end of the game. Scored 2 touchdowns in a minute and 18 seconds. Hey, it's go time. Then all of a sudden, Jacoby gets beat on a goddamn some over the middle cross type of play.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. He gets beat. Boom. Then they throw it down the sideline. He slips and falls. Theo Wease makes a nice, I mean not Theo Wease, but the boy Luther Burden makes a nice catch. And he twinkles his little goddamn toes on the sideline, makes the catch.
That was Woody Washington in coverage. He didn't drop back.
Woody Washington should have been there, Johnny, on the spot. It's just Jacoby falling just made it look disgusting.
Jacoby doesn't fall. He should have a pick.
That's what I'm saying. If he don't just slip and fall out the air, like somebody should have been there to bat that down at least.
So let me speak to you what I'm thinking. So I feel like
they're not. Once the defense, they're supposed to give that up so we can win.
Yeah,
that's why he failed both arms.
Is it me or does it look like when it gets to the fourth quarter or late in the fourth quarter, either the defense gets tired or it's the offense of the other team just start opening up?
That's why I don't believe in Xavier Robinson. That's why
down the field.
I gotta see more. Hey,
so that's
a great point.
Falling down and
okay, Nino. I would say this. Hey, Nino.
Both defenses did that.
Let me speak to Nino real fast because I know we did have a segment on this last show about Xavier Robinson. The boy Jimmy Satterfield in the chat. Shout out. He did say he wanted to see more Xavier, and we kind of pushed back against him, like basically, and that was judging me personally off of what I seen from him in high school because I watched a couple games, been to a couple games of him, and it just looked a little. But I did say that he looked more. His body looked more leaned out. Looked like he looked a little better, like far as that, and he looked a little quicker, honestly. Now that he got up in here, I still didn't think he was gonna do what he did. I thought he played well tonight. I thought he had a decent game, and to me, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to say I'm crazy. But to me, he looked better. He looked better than some people actually hitting the hole and getting up in there. Pause. And you feel differently. How do you feel about it? Do you still feel the same way that we felt before this game, or what?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. He got Bama next, and he got LSU next. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he do it. I don't think he will. You know what I'm saying? It was just a nice draw. Oh, you put the game. Hey, both defenses did the same thing. As soon as their offenses scored, they went to bed on defense the next drive.
So he did do he had when I first texted, he had like 3-4 carries, average of 6.2. Ended the game, still averages 6.2.
Mm-hmm.
And 56 yards on 9 carries.
Yeah. They put together.
So you think the defense just went to sleep? They just like right in those crucial moments when OU was up, they just went.
Hey, Dart. When we scored, what did I tell you?
He said, "I hope they don't go to sleep and take this series off because they usually let them have a drive. They play bid, don't break."
So they went. They
didn't gave up. It's human nature to be like, especially with the defense. Like OU's offense hadn't shown nothing, so they get a stop. It's human nature to be like, man, they sorry as fuck on offense. We good now, and they come out flat. And next thing you know, OU didn't put together some confidence and touchdown.
So what about when he ran old buddy over? He was just asleep. Because I mean, no, I'm just saying it was a couple times where he was putting the helmet in the chest and running boys down.
I got you. I got something for you. He had a good drive against OU. We'll see him against Bama and LSU the last 2 games of the season.
I don't think Bama that tough.
Hey,
I don't think Bama that tough.
Do y'all see?
I don't think OU that tough either. But go ahead, Dart.
All right.
Obviously, we're not that tough either. But yeah.
That whole drive, and that was the only drive that they ran the ball consistently,
like they should have. Yeah,
right.
Like, so what makes y'all think that they gonna start running the ball the whole time?
I don't think they're gonna start running the ball at all. All I was trying to point out. Well, this is my point separately from maybe somebody else talking about. Is that I was just pointing out the fact that he looked better than I think me and Nino projected on the last show. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, I think I can admit to that a little bit. I didn't think he was gonna average 6.2. That's all I'm saying.
He looked like he should get the ball a little bit more.
I don't even know about all that. All I'm saying is he looked better today than I thought.
Just today, if we're going off of today, he looks better. He looks better than Barnes to me.
See, I didn't want to say that. I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna look that crazy.
He looks better than Barnes
because Barnes just ran for 200. I can't say that when Barnes just ran for 200.
No, don't get that no credit. That was against
Spain. I don't give a damn if it was against me. He ran for 200.
It's like said he went for 200 against Langston, man. Relax. That was against Langston. He's supposed to do that. He did what he's supposed to do last week, but
running for 200
competition, he looks the best he looks better than Barnes, I would say, for sure.
But okay, let's say hold on, Dark.
Running for 200.
Dark, not to cut you off.
Running for 200 is running for 200.
Exactly, and Dark, not to cut you off, but exactly what Nino. Let's say what Nino said was true. Let's say that the defense did relax a little bit, and he did what he did then. You know what I'm saying? That could be that. We have to take that in consideration, judging off of judging off of where they were in the game at the point of time. Like they were not like focused on stopping the run per se at that point. Because they were kind of they were trying to make sure big plays happen and stuff like that.
He was running against a 6-man box or a 5-man box because Mizzou was playing 2 high safeties. They weren't committing an extra person to the box.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I'll take that in consideration.
Yeah, so OU was gonna have more people in the box to get hats on a hat. And Mizzou was outnumbered. Shit, all he got to do is beat one person to the hole, and you got 4 or 5 yards.
Hey, Sooner Cowboy, I see you in the chat. Hey, Sooner Cowboy, I love you, Papa. Hey, I love to see you in there. He said, "This team sucks." Can't disagree with that. He also said, he said, OU is just a show on offense, and it shows on the O line. Quarterback play and turnovers just add to it. He also said, OU don't have any NFL talent on offense. And Sooner Cowboy, I will definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
They are showing. Now, I don't see not one single. And granted, there is about 20 players hurt right now. But what's out there right now, I don't see nobody. And including the quarterback, including all, I don't see nobody that's going to the NFL out of this team. Although I do have confidence that eventually, based off talent, Jackson Arnold's gonna make it to the NFL. I don't give a damn. He's a backup. Y'all know how this works. Just because his arm talent and all this blah 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 blah, he might end up going fucking 8-4, 8-3 in a couple of his next year or so. Who knows? I'm not saying he will, but he might. You never know what's gonna happen. I'll still put my money on that he'll be in the league and not ever make it to the league. I will put my money on that.
Hey, can I ask OU fans something?
No. No. Nah,
Shut
go
your ass
ahead.
up.
Nah, go
Hey
ahead.
man, like when you
I
start
don't
off
want
your
your goddamn
question like that,
questions. No,
Thank,
it's
thank you
why?
for making me feel. Thank you for making me feel welcome, man. Thank you for making me feel. You know what I'm saying? But what did y'all think? What did y'all think about BV as a head coach allowing there to be plays
Oh
ran
man,
at a minute left in the game,
this is
trying to
controversial
go
right
get a
here.
field goal or field goal or get a touchdown? Does anybody feel like they should have just ran the ball with the
No.
Okay,
Xavier
so
kid
hold on,
and get out
Okay.
get out and get
hold
the
on.
overtime?
Hold on. Let's take it one at a time. But before we do, let me read the comments from my guys in the chat. Sooner
Yep.
Cowboy, he said, nah, Jackson Arnold is too careless with the ball. Maybe after about 4 more years of college, he'd be all right. All right. So he said there'll be 6-7, 10-3, 5-7, probably this. Okay. Okay. So he went over the record: 6-7, 10-3, probably 5-7 this year if you include the 2 losses that Roderick wants to include. Then you'll be 5-7. But they could. No, they could. Listen, listen.
They could
My
what?
They could
Hey,
beat LSU. I think
hey,
they
the
could beat
broke
LSU.
clock tells the right time
Nah.
twice a
It's
day.
LSU got more offense than Mizzou got right now.
yeah, but they still don't look good.
No, but I think what Nino's trying to ask, what I think Sooner Cowboy just asked in chat, he said, should OU fire Brent Venables?
No. I'm just asking, what do y'all think about how his in-game clock management with a minute left? Do you take the, in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? Is you know what I mean? It's easy to make a call once you already see it unfold, but at the same time, I mean, see, you just got to scoop and score to go up. Okay, you did give up the touchdown. Mizzou goes for one. It's a tie game. They just had a toe tap, 2 lucky passes on the drive. Like, man, let's go ahead. Like the momentum swinging they way too much to come out trying to go score immediately. Man, I feel like y'all should have just took it to overtime. Y'all would have had a better opportunity. Does anybody feel opposite of that? Like he made the right decision to go?
Well,
for
you
the
already
kill?
know. I talked to you in the chat. I feel like you feel, but I do feel slightly opposite to the fact that hold on, let me turn my camera on. I want the people to see me. So I do feel slightly like I understand trying to get at least in field goal range, because if you do, all you needed was like 35, 40 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I do understand with a minute left, you almost gonna look like a sucker if you don't try to fucking go for like. So basically,
pause right there.
hold on. But what you say?
Don't run the ball with a timeout left.
No, but let me land the plan.
I'm
Because the
sorry.
plan
I'm
is
sorry. I'm
it's
sorry.
in the
I'm
air.
sorry.
I'm
Okay.
not playing. Nah, but what I'm saying is, remember, like I text you, I said, I understand what you're saying, because I said, why come out here trying to throw the ball when you know your O-line is piss water drinking out of a pickle juice jar? Like, why would you even try to do that why not just run the ball a couple times, see if you bust one? If you don't, let's just take it to OT. If you do, like, you know what I'm saying? Say
Icing
you
on
run
the
it,
cake.
yeah, you break it up, he busts a 15, 20-yard run. You're like, okay, all right, okay. Maybe you do throw one pass just to see if we can get in field goal range or whatever the case, but don't
And
risk
you
it
got
too
a
much.
timeout.
Right, with the offense. So kind of what I said earlier with Patrick Mahomes would come into play right now. If you did have a Patrick Mahomes, I'm sure he probably would have made a play right there instead of fumbling the ball, because he probably would have known that. But anyway, that's a lot of speculative stuff. But all I'm saying is OU did a bad job at the end there, Brent Venables. I mean, that wasn't a good. It wasn't a good look, and honestly, I don't blame him as much as I probably should, because I just think, man, he actually took risks today. He
Yeah.
had the
They
fake
faked the
punt.
punt.
He had the 43-yard gain on that play. I just think that, man, you
Ain't
should have had
probably
that
be
game.
right.
Hold on.
The
Hey,
two
Hold on. Let's
biggest
listen.
go back.
plays.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right, go ahead, Dart.
Let's go back to that drive.
Anybody else feel like he
Let go,
should have
Dart.
done differently? Did he make
Let's
the
go
right
back
call?
to
How
that
many of
drive.
y'all feel like he made the right call?
Not right. Hold on. Let Dart say what he gonna say.
All right, man. Let's go back to that. So you get the ball at what, the 15 after the 43-yard game?
And you get 3 straight sacks.
You get a delayed game, first of all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's not forget about that.
That was on the 10-yard line.
They was on the
Disgusting.
10-yard line. You get a delayed game, and
How you do
then
that?
you run 3 straight pass plays.
Yeah, that was sick.
That's why it didn't look no different to me from the offensive coordinator. I still don't think the coordinators put anybody in position to be a little bit more successful, even though they down.
They didn't
Wait a
put
minute.
the
So
ball-
hold on. Wait a minute. So wait, hold on. I just gotta. God damn. I don't. Go ahead, Dart. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So like it's just bad, bro. It's just bad. Honestly, I really don't think BV is gonna make it out of this year. Cause if Alabama and LSU get bad, bro, it's a wrap. Cause they should have won this game.
Backup quarterback.
You lost to a backup quarterback. You was favored. You were winning with 2 minutes left. You were winning the game, and you're a defensive coach, and you're supposed to have a great defense or a good defense.
But god damn, is it your fault?
I don't hold it to that because they defense be on the field all the time, man.
Listen. Go ahead, Rob.
No,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll talk at the very end. Yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you're supposed to have a great defense, but if your defense is on the field 90% of the game, they're gonna give up some big plays. They're gonna lose some games because the defense is gonna wear it down. It's like, I don't care how good your defense is. If they on the field majority of the time, they're gonna start giving up plays. They've been doing it all season, giving up plays in the fourth quarter. It's like that's what they are. It's like they're a decent defense if they ain't on the field as much. Then when they get on the field as much, they're gonna start off being like just an average defense over time because it's just fatigue. That's what it look like to me, just fatigue. So
right. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Once they get into the fatigue mode at the end of the fourth quarter, the defense start giving up more big plays.
So why do you have?
What it seemed like to me.
So why do you have an up-tempo offense?
I don't. You know what? I don't agree with the up-tempo offense, but maybe it's because they're maybe lacking in talent. So they figure if they get up-tempo, then they can probably tire the other defense out. Usually that's what up-tempo do. Maybe you can catch them off guard and catch some good plays or whatever the scheme, but I be thinking they just need to huddle up, take their time, go to the line.
Hey, but okay. I will say I do. I said, hey, listen. I said I was gonna mute up. To the end of the show. Listen, I do agree with that though. Like, so when we wasn't running up tempo, we was complaining about not running up tempo, but because we was trying to complement the defense, I understood that, but it wasn't working. You know what I mean? Like I do think running up tempo makes us look, ever so slightly better. I'm not even saying
it do.
I'm not even saying it's working. I'm just saying it looks slightly better. You know what I'm saying?
Even the commentary said that he said the fact that it's up tempo, we don't give him too much time to think. It's just, hey, you 1, 2, throw the ball, get rid of it.
And I feel that because I do feel like Jackson Arnold and Michael Hawkins overthink it when they back there in the pocket. But sometimes Michael Hawkins just take off too fast. But we don't have to talk about him no more. My bad. But
hey man, you better chill before you get another message from his
I'm just saying it's a wrap because Jackson Arnold is the quarterback moving forward. So we have to
if you're watching this, man, jump on the live with us, man. That'd be an interesting show if Michael Hawkins' uncle jumped on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Nah, he don't want to
like this video, subscribe.
I appreciate but y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna back out. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, shit, I got
look at the comments.
Got what you got?
For you. Why is it never a time where if it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches? Why they don't got nobody to go up under the center? They ain't got no package where the quarterback gets under center. I was
Hey,
like,
the-
man, sometimes you got to do some
That's
building.
that's
Okay,
today's
okay. Well, that
football.
starts.
That's today's
Listen,
football.
And move bodies, you know.
Roger.
Yeah.
This starts way before
Yeah.
they even got to OU, because nobody's getting under center no more. I mean, we can't even think of goddamn middle school,
Man.
high school teams getting under center
What
no
I'm
more.
saying, what I'm saying, not getting under center like that's your offense. I'm saying,
No, Roger. Listen,
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
Let me work. Let me work.
Go
I
ahead.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying perfectly. Because I'm like, what hell? What's the big deal? Get under the center, turn around, hand the ball off, right?
And muscle your way for an inch or two for a first down.
Roger. We play for the Northside Bears.
Right. You're
Okay, we ran a wishbone.
Wishbone.
They're not doing that anymore. These kids, they might trip over their feet trying to turn around and hand the ball off. I'm not even playing. If you look at these quarterbacks trying to get under center now, it looks sloppy as hell. You would have thought they was coming out here trying to be on NBA 2K, ain't never play basketball, trying to cross boys up or something like that. They falling all over themselves. They can't turn their back to the defense and turn around and read nothing. You know what I'm saying? They look nasty.
You think it's the fact that they got to turn around and turn it back around to the defense. They don't know what's going on, basically. That's too much
saying they don't do it. All I'm saying is I'm not saying they can't do it. They don't do it, and the coaches don't even expect them to do it anymore.
Hey, let a center get hurt, and you got to bring in a second team center. When the QB go get snaps for the new center, it's gonna be out the gun. He ain't gonna get no snaps. It used to be a QB gonna get some snaps up underneath the center warming up if one of them is new. Nowadays it's out the gun.
It's gonna be some swamp ass. It's gonna be some swamp ass on your hands, is what they say. You got a sweaty ball sack on your hands under there.
My God. When it comes really down to it, you gotta at least have that package in your arsenal at some point in the game. It's like at some point. I ain't saying you gotta get up on the traditional offense, but when you got 1 inch to make and you already lined up 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you hoping that your line can block to get that 1 inch yard. So it's like it seems like you kind of handcuffed yourself to. Especially when your line ain't that good. It's like when your line ain't that good.
And Roger, I hear you. Hey, Roger, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Roger, I hear you 100%. But hold on. Let my guys get it off. Son Cowboy chat, he said, OU ain't busting no runs with this bad O-line. And then he said the O-line been the issue all season, but we still throwing out Spencer Brown. Spencer Brown is trash. And if Spencer Brown's uncle wants to come on here and comment, I'll tell you he's trash. Okay. And soon the Cowboys also said it's just bad Jimmys and Joes on the offense. Bama gonna beat the shit out of OU. Q Dub said, why the hell you run a jet sweep with a tight end and not Burks or Farouk? That was proof that Joe John Finley cannot call plays. And then he said, when it's bad, you're gonna complain. Just another bad football team this year. That's 2 and 3 seasons for BV. Any more of this shit, he gotta go. Hey, listen, I can't even match. Yeah, I'm cussing it all. I don't care because this is where we at right now. This was the game. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. This was the goddamn game we supposed to win it and get the bowl eligible. Now we might not even get bowl eligible because we gotta play Alabama. Although I don't think they're that good, but we suck. So
I got a question.
What I'm supposed to say? Hey, anybody who popping in on live and y'all see this, hey, listen, I'm sorry. But right here on Sooner Born, what we gonna do right here tonight and start and moving forward, what we've been doing, but we gonna keep it true. We gonna keep talking that real talk because I'm tired of playing around and acting like this is some great football team that we just love so much. And we do love the Sooners, but goddamn, they suck right now. They are trash. Our offense is trash. Our coach is trash. He ain't making good play calls no more. I'm tired of hiding the fact that he's just goddamn trash. So somebody else say something else before I keep saying trash.
So I got a question. So, like you said, we were
Well,
kind of being bowl hopeful, trying to get a bowl game. But is that even like something you want anymore? Because if it's not a playoff
Well, we
bowl
want it for
game,
practice time. We want
They
we want
they
the 30
they
days of practice.
hey,
yeah.
they
if
ruined that
anybody need
chance.
Okay, I
practice,
got you.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
why I asked the question: was that a bad decision? Because that could have cost them an opportunity to be bowl eligible.
Yeah. So, but it was just kind of so we said for practice time because I remember, like even with when I went to the Alamo last year, Alamo Bowl, like they'd hardly played anybody. Only team that was playing somebody was Arizona, and it was kind of like, man, they ain't even playing. Half the team ain't even playing, so it was kind of weird even going to the
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
just watching a bunch of backups, just playing. Like, so is it
And they get
if
an
the
extra
game
month of
don't matter?
practice.
None of the guys, none of the kids play in the bowl games. The bowl game is not a playoff right now. If it's not
Hey, my
if
boy,
it's not in the
my boy
playoffs,
Suda
they all
my
opt
boy
out of it.
Suda, my boy in the chat said, "Nah, I don't want no bowl game. I don't want to see this offense no more."
I don't want to see it. Yeah, do we want to? Do we want more embarrassment for this year? Or do we just want to just have
Wow. OU fans say they don't
checking
even
it
want
out?
to go to a bowl.
hey, listen, they
Hey,
need
Mizzou ran
all
a
the
fly sweep
practice.
on 4th and 1.
Listen, hey, it ain't gonna get no. Listen, that online, woo, it ain't gonna get no better. Just
I
because
ain't
we
get no
got.
better.
Listen, listen. I don't even. We got 5 supposed to be stud linemen coming in, but only if Bill Beatonbow stays, really. So
Where's he going?
think about that. Think about that. It ain't gonna change because you're gonna have to get 5 more people out the portal, especially a Beatonbow league.
Where's he supposed to be going?
He get fired. He can get fired.
Oh,
They need to
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Hey, listen.
All right, yeah, that's a good point of like you want your seniors to go out on a little bit on top if you go to a bowl game or something like that. I can understand that.
You do. Hey,
And I
Nino,
mean, Billy Bowman and Danny Stutzman, man, like they playing their butts off, man. Like it sucks.
yeah,
It sucks.
yeah.
Danny
Dang.
Stutzman
Nino.
had like 19 tackles,
Hey,
man.
I had put in like one of the videos y'all did. I think it might have been the preview video. I said the score was gonna be 31-24. What was the final score? I said 31-24.
I think 30-23.
Boy,
I think 30-23.
Yeah, just saying.
Are you really? You're not. Roger.
Just
Come on now. With the accusations going on, you can't really be saying that right now. Like, come on.
No,
Are
I'm
we
just
really?
saying though.
Why?
I
No,
mean,
but why you always saying when it comes to some buzz?
hey man,
What?
I mean, everybody might think just. I mean, look, I'm just looking at how they play football. I think it was gonna come like it came, but I was thinking. I just ain't got no faith in the offense. I would say you say that everything's fast. I say the defense is still decent. The defense is still
Defense
good.
cool.
They actually pretty good, but it just the offense is not complimentary so much that it's like it makes the defense look like they give up. They just get look like that towards the end of the game they look worse than they actually probably would look because the offense is not putting no pressure on their defense. You know what I'm saying? So over time, it makes the team look like that they just horrible, like they ain't got nothing going. But I say the defense is probably one of the top.
Hey man, hey, mute up, man.
Defense
Hey,
play
mute
good
up.
enough to win every game.
Hey, mute up, man. Hey, Trey A in the chat. He said, honestly, I just want a bowl game so our seniors like Stutzman don't have to go out like on such a low point, but we sure as hell don't deserve it. And he said, if EPL, which is my guy on the line, Brooks, Sosa, Akinkumi were on the O line, at least it'd be a little better. But those guys, O line, are horrible. Queued up. Says this offense is worse than John Blake's. At least Blake had a running game with Devon Parker. Hey, shout out to Devon Parker, like number 14 on the OU rushing list of all time. Hell of a player. Don't ask me how I know that. I know random facts. Jimmy Satterfield can't finish. That's what he said. Soon the Cowboy said, Trey, hey, honestly, if I was Studsy the Bowman, I wouldn't play against Bama or LSU. All right. Hey, Soon the Cowboy. Hey, my guy. My guy. He said, just sit out the last 2 games, get ready for the NFL. He said, just sit out the last 2 games, get ready for the NFL. That's even if they get drafted. He said the offense is dead weight.
Hey, kids finna start making business decisions, dog.
They were making them last year. They've been making them. Yeah, they stopped. These bowl games are starting to be watchable.
Yeah, we talking about sitting out the last 2. Come on, man. We got to play against Bama and LSU.
Oh no, those kids,
you ain't gonna get drafted if you don't play against Bama and LSU. Do nobody want you if you scared to play against them?
I already got my 200,000.
Nah,
NIL. That's true. I got paid by the NIL.
You do good against them, you're gonna get some. That's gonna go high for you.
Nah, you gotta play against Batman and LSU. Come on now. Come on now.
The whole season, that's what you got. Those 2 games you gotta play in. You know.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, everybody in the chat, hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, if you will. We got my boy. We got everybody on the channel today. We out here live. Post game, we got my boy Trey. We got my boy Mr. Smith. I call him Roger. We got Marcus Brown. I call him Dart. We got Nino Williams. I call him Ninius. No, hey, he went to Missouri, so he hating in the chat. But he ain't hating. He ain't hating. He been on here. He been off for the last years, man. He represents.
At least he wearing the right colors.
I got the boy watching OU games. Look at him. He got the right colors on. You see, ain't that right?
Yeah, he doing all right.
He said November. That boy Soon the Cowboy said November has become unwatchable for OU football. It is because too many guys are sitting out of bowl games. All right, you right. Okay. He said they went to a 12-team college ball play. Oh, okay. Yeah. We hey, Soon the Cowboy, you know we out here.
Does anybody think y'all
hey, Soon the Cowboy, I almost want to make you a moderator, but I don't know. I don't know, man. You might be blocking people out here. Just let me know. Hey, I need some moderators out there in the chizzy, though, for real. For when we do go live, so we can go ahead and keep it rocking out here. I need somebody to be posting and sharing the show with your boy. You know what I'm saying? And if you do want to be hey, hit me up on the YouTube, or you could just I'm at Soonerborn 1895 on Twitter. Instagram, Threads, anything you want to hit me on, hit me up. Let me know you want to be a moderator, and I'll make you a moderator, especially to my day ones, anybody that's been out there, because when we going live, I need people to control the chat and hold it down for you, boy, man. You know what I'm saying? And post these shows out here, because every show that starts, I got to come out here and anyway, let's get back to the game. But if you want to be a moderator, hit me up. I'll be getting to you. What you say?
You want to talk about next game, or that's some other time?
The playoffs? Next game.
Hey, Trey, did you think it was a bad decision with a minute left? Do you think that was a bad decision, or they should have tried to go into overtime? What you think, Roger? Trey?
I say no. I say, hey, it was a situation where it's like maybe the play call wasn't what it needed to be, but you still got to go score, because I don't think if they were going into overtime, I don't think their offense can't do nothing. So it's like you got to take the chance now, in my opinion. You can't wait to see if
Okay.
Even though he was ready.
You can't go. I don't know. We could talk about schemes and like game plans, stuff like that, but if the offense isn't producing, they're not producing. So, I mean, going forward in overtime, or trying to go back and forth through overtime, it could have been the same turnout, because how it went.
You could run the ball in overtime. It's a short field, 25 yards. You could run the ball.
Run the ball?
Y'all said Xavier was the next great OU running back.
He looked good. He looked good. I liked it. I liked that they were running him. But you could tell that you could tell he was like the only thing that was producing, and they just started going to him almost every play. To where they was doing it over and over again.
In overtime, that should work, right? 6.2 carry. 6.2 carry, that works in overtime, right?
So and
No,
then Burks
because
was
like you
out,
said,
so it was kind of like you had
Oh
to
yeah,
do something. You can't
yeah.
just like lay
Burks got
back. We'd
decapitated.
probably have been judging if they just let it go to overtime. If they,
6
Hey,
yards to carry.
if they run the ball,
Missouri
Burks
defensive
don't get hurt.
coordinator said, "Hey man, every time 21 in the game, they run the counter or they run a zone insert. That's all they
so
do.
yeah,
Every
I think
20 run a zone insert."
I don't disagree with the decision to go for it right there. I just did like the turnover. The turnover hurt. That's what hurt right there. That was still had a chance until then. We could have still went three and out. It'd been better than a turnover.
Hey, I got a great question for y'all, real quick.
Keep saying that.
We tired of your fucking questions,
Tired of your
okay?
I'm sorry. I got a question for the OU fans.
Now, what's the question? What's the question?
Before we move on to the next game, y'all gonna get y'all ass whooped in. My bad. Before we move on to that,
Like y'all did.
after y'all got the scoop and score, and y'all went up, did y'all think it was over? There was y'all
That's
y'all
why it hurt.
the game is over, it's done.
Well, somebody said that. I didn't say it. But
I mean, I didn't. I
that's what
never
made
think
it
a
hurt.
game is done because I'm saying we got to make a stop right here. That's what I'm saying.
After
I
y'all
mean,
got the
because
scoop and
you
score
know
for
me.
2 minutes.
I didn't watch games, but you know me. I'm not. I don't never think they gonna win until this 0-0 and we won.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical at all times.
Anybody in the chat thought the game was over when y'all got the scoop and score and there was 2 minutes left? I didn't think Mizzou could pass the ball down there with 2 minutes left. They hadn't passed the ball all game.
That's why I
That
was
pass
more
to Luther
hopeful.
Burton, I was like, yes.
It's
They left
amazing
that
how
is a
motherfuckers
wheel
start
route for number
falling
3.
and shit with
Huh?
2 minutes left. I said it's amazing how motherfuckers start falling with 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
I was so glad. I was so glad. Trey, you thought the game was over? Roger, you thought the game was over?
hey, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, if you was in the chat, I'm
No,
going
he
back and
thought
forth.
OU lost in the second quarter. Let's keep it real.
Hold on, shit. Check this out. Real talk. I'm gonna be real. When they got the scoop and score, I was like, damn, they about to win. They pulled out some fluky stuff. Cause I mean, you can't just judge your game based on the dude fumbling the ball and they get to pick it up and bring it in. So I was like, hey,
Right.
I thought I really thought it was like, okay, the game was over. They pulled it out. They won on some luck of the draw, the fall, you getting up from the ball. It bounced the way that they needed to bounce, right? So I actually did think they was gonna win the game at that point, because Missouri didn't have no offense either. So I'm thinking like, all they got to do is be up now, and hey, it should be it should be just as easy as that, But so how you feel like they were saying like how they moved the ball down the field in 2 minutes? Who saw that? Because they ain't did that all game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's where I was at when I seen the scoop and score.
That was more fluky than the fumbles.
Let's
keep it. No. Let's keep it real.
The drive.
I wouldn't say that.
No, listen. No,
what's
more?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm gonna tell you what's more fluky. Hold on. Put the camera on me. Where's my goddamn camera? Hey, look the camera. I'm gonna tell you what's a little bit more fluky was the fact that they put what's his name? Kanai Walker. What's number 26?
Kanai Walker.
Let me be nice. Putting him out there and then let's just decide to throw Jacoby Johnson out here at the crucialest of moments.
I thought he was a receiver.
Oh no! He's supposed to be great. He's been great in practice.
He changed his number and everything. I thought.
No. He's number 19. He's out there. Let's throw Jacoby Johnson. Gets toasted by the cement foot Theo Weiss coming on the ground. I can fucking guard Theo. I'm sorry, Jesus Christ. I can guard Theo Weiss. Come on now. I mean, I'm being facetious. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, the boy ain't the greatest. Why you think they let him go? Like, this guy is not supposed to be a 5-star, but he came out here. I ain't never seen a 5-star on his helmet, on his shoes, on his car, on nothing. All I see was 2.5 anything. And he comes out here looks like a goddamn 5-star today because he gets 2 touchdowns. He toe taps in the corner.
Toe tapped in the corner.
And what you were saying, it's like the defense just how did you just let down after a good, you score the points. Now we need you to stop. It seemed like, man, you just disappeared for like a whole series. Like, what happened? So
they ain't got nothing all game. They ain't gonna get it now. We good. And next thing you know, them motherfuckers got some momentum.
Right. It's like that just. I guess that just So I would say it's fluky, but that happens every weekend. You watch NFL games. You somebody I see that all the time. So
I'll tell you what was the flukiest thing about the game was OU's 90-yard drive. That was the fucking fluke.
Wow.
And the halfback throwback pass for a touchdown.
Boy,
that was the longest pass of the game.
Hey, Mark. Hey,
the longest pass of the game was a fake punt.
Hold on.
No. That halfback pass was, boy, that was an interception. That ball was so sloppy. Boy, that was so luck that he got that pass.
See, I don't see how you see it that way. When you say like, that was so luck. When he threw when he threw that pass, he threw it around the dude in front of. I thought it was a brilliant pass. Caught him right on the money. Scored a touchdown. Obviously, it was a brilliant pass.
Hey, man! I think it's
the boy play. Hey, Roger, you do know Taylor Tatum play baseball. You do know he played baseball, right? He do know how to throw the ball a little bit.
I know he do. I know, but it was sloppy. Let's be
sloppy. Man, that was a great fucking play call. Come on, we got to give him some credit. I'm sorry, I don't mean because I'm gonna get demonetized.
Listen to me. It was a great play call. It was a good play to call. But I'm saying just the fact how he threw it. It was easily. It could have been easily intercepted. That's what I'm saying. Not necessarily the play call, but how he threw the ball. It was
how he threw the ball is why it wasn't intercepted. Is what I'm saying.
He put some touch on that bit.
Yeah, who all agree? Come on, I don't even want to do that. But listen, it was.
He's saying it wasn't a tight spiral.
It wasn't a tight spiral, but it
was a duck pass, but it was still where it needed to be.
It was where it needed to be. Scored a touchdown in stride.
I'll give you that. It was where it needed to be, but I was like, man, that bad boy was woo.
It was a close call. It was a close call.
So I got another question. Do y'all think they ain't gonna go 90 yards ever again to score a touchdown?
Well, yeah, but
I think they will. They will.
Yes, but what I know is maybe not this year against Alabama.
They play Maine again, right?
Maybe not this year.
I'll tell you right now. I think they got a chance to beat LSU, man. I don't think LSU is that good as everybody sees.
Stop it, right?
That is a very bold prediction.
I'm just telling you. Even though they like 6-3 or something like that.
Hey man, you gotta think about
they good.
Now you get sponsors before you start doing that shit.
But they not looking good.
Hey, everybody. Hey, hold on. Let's take a quick pause. Everybody in Chizzy, hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, because if you're in the chat, I'm sure you like the show. So hit the like button. Share the show. Hey, if you don't, you ain't gotta leave the show to share it now, but at least after the show, share it to your homies, man. Make sure they come back. So when we talking crazy in the chat, if we all on the show, everybody can be included with us and do that. And if you want your comment highlighted, go and send a super chat. It can be $1.99, it can be $29. I don't give a damn what it is. Support the show. We support y'all. And y'all already know. Y'all day ones, I'm gonna read your shit anyway. Just like I am right now. Portray, he said he said you gotta kneel it out after the scoop and score. When the play-by-play commentators are predicting another turnover, you're cooked. Listen, that's true because they sit up and say, well, I don't know, you need to be careful right here. And I'm thinking the same thing, like, oh my God, like, please don't turn it over right here. Like, Jesus Christ, let's just get to overtime. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And that's and Nino, when you was texting me, I'm sure that's what you was thinking at the same time. Everybody's like, please don't. I'm sure you like turn it over, but we like, you know.
But besides 4 drives this whole game, this game really sucked.
It did until the end
So
of the game.
why would if you got OU's defense, why would you be scared to go in the overtime? Mizzou's offense sucks. They had a lucky drive. They went down there and scored. Okay, cool. But we got our run game going, and our defense been stopping them. What you already losing the turnover battle as it is.
Yeah.
You gonna give them another turnover? You know what I'm saying? Before the game is up? Nah, man, let's go ahead. With all the bad shit that has happened in this game, we tied up at the end of the day. As ugly as this motherfucker being, we tied up. Let's go ahead and go into over. That's just that's what I would be thinking if I was OU.
Jimmy Satterfield.
Use that good ass defense for what it's for. My bad.
2 losing seasons in 3 years. BV needs to resign. Said no. He said Luther Burden was on Mizzou. I had no confidence. The game was over after the scoop and score. That's what Trey A said. Trey A said the last Mizzou drive wasn't a fluke. It was bad defense. We put our shortest DB on Weiss. Thank you. For a jump ball, like that wouldn't be a problem. Like, come on, we got the littlest freshman by that. Thank you. And he said, agreed, Jimmy Satterfield. That should be on the cornerback coach. The punter and the running back threw the best passes of the game. Yep. Jimmy, you wrong for that. But yeah,
the announcer said it.
Hey, you ain't never lied though. Go ahead. You ain't never lied. Hey, I see more people joining the chat. What's up with y'all? Hit the like button. Let's go. Yeah, man.
What up?
Well, yeah, man. So, okay. Moving forward.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, not that I'm trying to just completely get off the game, but I'm just saying, moving forward, they lost this game. They got Alabama, LSU coming up. Everybody thinks we're going to automatically lose those games. See, the thing about this life is sometimes you get shocked. So, if OU wins one of them games, you come back right here. Let's remix this video right here. Shoot. And you're going to be like, damn, Shug was right. Because I do think they could beat one of these teams. I know that sounds excuse me. I know that sounds crazy right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Alabama's not the greatest.
Beat Auburn, and they lost to a second string quarterback today. I don't know.
And Missouri barely beat OU. Come on now. Come on. Ole Miss beat Georgia.
Yeah.
But they got one of the best quarterbacks.
Got a whole lot more offense than OU got.
Yeah, they got one of the best quarterbacks
in
the country.
I think LSU, they can actually beat LSU, man. I'm mark it down. I think
LSU's not that great, though.
I know,
that's what he's saying.
No, I know that's what you're saying. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just, come on now.
Yeah.
We're running the show, goddamn. I got to talk spicy. Somebody got to keep this bitch live. Let's go.
Comes down to this. Man. Do y'all think OU can score 30 points in the next 2 games?
Their offense isn't scoring 30. Their defense scores 7 of that.
Then they're not going to win.
Marcus, but you got to understand.
Marcus, 30 points.
Hey, Jimmy Satterfield, Trey A in the chat, Sooner Cowboy. What do y'all think OU can beat Alabama or LSU? At least just win one of these games. If not,
they're not going to a bowl.
But we know what you think. And we do.
They might just go off of academics.
Oh my God.
See, Marcus got.
They might go off of academics.
Shout out to the Harvard of the Midwest.
Jimmy said, "Hell no."
Every team they play though, they don't get scored on like that though. That's why I feel like they ain't got to score 30. They ain't got to go score 30 to win the game. They just got to.
They had to score 30 today.
Yeah, but that was, like I said, I feel like all that was, like you said, the last 4 drives, that was fluky.
LSU's offense is way better than Missouri's. Way better.
You think so?
What about their defense?
Yes.
Man, Missouri offense has been struggling all year, even with the starter. Missouri offense been bad this year.
Nussmeier can sling that thing, bro. Even though he might.
You like Nussmeier?
I don't like him. I think
he's a bug. I don't know.
Hey, Hey,
I,
he feel,
I,
I feel,
I don't like them. I just think their offense is better than Missouri.
Okay, well here's the thing. I think Jackson Arnold could.
like
I think
Jackson
Jackson
Arnold.
Arnold could do the same stuff that Nussmeier does if he was running their offense.
But he
I was
ain't.
just
He
about to
running
say that.
OU
I feel like
offense.
he's the same
No, that's
person.
what,
They the same
but
person.
while I'm just saying, while we like to shit on Jackson Arnold, let's keep in mind that our offensive coordinator is trash and our O line is trash. Our head coach is trash.
Receivers.
Everything we got right now, our receivers is trash. Hey, I hope they goddamn pick up. Excuse me. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, man.
Hey, well, I was just saying though, we will
He
retire.
said they
I was
all
saying that
trash.
I feel like Jackson Arnold and Nussmeier is the same type of quarterback. They do some good
Yes, that's
stuff
how I
every now
feel.
and then, but they will mess up. They will throw a crazy pick. They will throw some like, what was he thinking? What was he looking at? You know, I've seen some games they played in, and he don't look like he's the most confident quarterback to me. But
And then let's just be honest, fellas. Let's just be honest. If our front seven ain't forcing if we not forcing the fumble, we not getting no picks. Let's look at it. Look
Facts.
at it. Has anybody
Man,
been
it
close
was
to
one
getting a
third
pick?
down. It was a third down where they took R. Mason Thomas out the game, and I started cussing at the screen because he had just got a sack the play before.
like, why would you take your dude that's he's starting the ball? Why take him
And
out?
we know
Right.
in the fourth quarter, that's when he show up.
Mizzou was like 11 for 19 on third down.
Man, I don't understand. Listen, hey, I needed Danny Stutzman. I just want to take time out to say, man, I appreciate your whole career. Because this season's fucking over. Danny Stutzman, I appreciate your whole career. I appreciate everything you done for us as a squad, as a team. Now I'll be honest with you, man. I don't mean to cut. I'm sorry for using foul language, guys.
Who
No, for real. We got. Hey, listen. We gotta keep the language down on the show. So let me calm down. Me and you, Nino.
Who is
we? Gotta keep, me and Nino gotta keep the language down.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Who beats OU the worst, Alabama or LSU?
No, let me finish giving my shout out to Danny Stutzman.
My bad, player.
Nah, because you going crazy over there. Nah, who beats us worse? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Who Missouri playing? Anyway, Danny Stutzman. Appreciate the
we
career.
got South Carolina. We finna get our ass whooped.
All right.
Yeah.
See, look. I need you to calm down.
Calm
down.
I'm sorry.
Most definitely.
And listen, Billy Bowman. You shoulda, coulda, and everything went to the league last year because you probably would have had a better draft position. God bless you for coming back to this sorry team that you had to come back to that just ruined your whole draft status because you could have been. I mean, it could have been so much better for you. Imagine the pool in the back. You could have had the waterfall in the back with the pool and all that dripping down the side, running down like sauce on some wings, dripping off the wing stop, son. Hey, listen, somebody please.
Off the wing stop.
They could have the wet wings, man. Not the dry rub. They could have the wet wings. Now they got the dry rubs, and I love the dry rubs too. I love. Listen, I'm just running off on a rant, and I'm just talking. I'm trying to be funny because this
BYU just took the lead.
Man, nobody care about BYU.
Yeah, I was watching that.
Listen, nobody care about BYU. Listen, all I'm trying to say is I appreciate all the players that actually played this season and showed up, and the seniors that came back. I just want to give them a little love real quick. That's all. But man, let's that we do have to, unfortunately or fortunately, talk about the next game, which is Alabama, which they have a guy named Jalen Monroe who cosplaying as Jalen Hurts. He's a little bit faster. He can't throw as good. Although Jalen Hurts can't throw that good either, as far as I'm concerned, because I don't like him either. I know he graduated from OU, but I still don't like him. But how y'all feel about this Alabama game coming up? Everybody in the chat, let me know for real. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the chat.
You can read about the Alabama.
What you say? Oh, you
I
talking?
think
Oh, I got
Trey
you.
A
I
got a
got you.
comment about Alabama
I got you. He
for
said,
the
which
next two
game do you
games.
give a chance? He said, Alabama, who was on track to the college football spot, LSU or Death Valley with nothing to lose. Now that they are out of the SEC title race, yeah, I'm calling neither. And he said, you promise? So I prayed so. Based on BV's coaching choices, I'm not convinced he isn't going to route. Hey, Trey, hey, I will say this. You are correct. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm really just, listen, I'm truly trying to keep hope alive over here, to be quite honest with you. But I do think they do have a slight chance against LSU. Against Alabama, and I don't even think Alabama's that great, but hell, we are like say, the garbage dumpster over there when you throw the trash in there. And like I said, after it sits for a while in the summer and then like it starts
74
leaking.
yards passing.
No, it starts leaking, right? And it's like liquid running out the side of the dumpster over there. Like, I feel like that's where we are right now.
Yeah,
Hot dumpster juice.
We are
we
high
had so
dumpster
Alabama's
juice.
gonna come in. They gotta show out to make sure they know the try to get back in that or either stay in or did they lose today?
No,
No,
they
they
won.
No,
won.
they be.
They won. Okay, I
They
forgot
beat
who
LSU.
missed beat.
The question
Oh, they beat
is,
Georgia.
They
would
beat
it be
LSU
yeah.
listen?
45-6.
The question
34
is,
to
would it be better to put Hawkins back in, or give Thompson? Nah, Trey, I don't. He said, should we put Hawkins back in or give Casey Thompson a shot? No, I think you just keep rocking out because listen, at this point,
You can't do
what's
nothing
the
but get better.
point actually? Like somebody, okay, Hawkins is gone, or Arnold's gone, or both is
Yeah.
gone. So we got to try to keep one. And you already invested this $1 million into this 5-star, man. Rock out with him. Rock out. He ain't had no turnovers as far as interception wise in the last 3 games that he's been starting. He got a little fumbling problem right now because,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Most of
Mhm.
them getting the ball slapped out of his hands, but he did have that careless one, but he got it back. And then he had the one where he got hit. Okay, he fumbled, whatever. But let's
Was it
just
all 4
say
turnovers from him?
I see slight improvement.
No.
No, not
3.
all of them. No.
Okay.
Y'all muffed the kick.
Yeah, they muffed the kick. Peyton Bowen need to get his ass off punt return. And I really don't want to see because he's done this more than once this year. He's made bad decisions. I'm glad they got Billy Bowman out of there too, because he done it too. Both of them go. Why we got safeties returning kicks, punts? Where is the receipt? Ain't a backup receiver supposed to be doing this?
Listen. You see,
What are we doing?
The game.
listen, they hoard. You know why? Because they trash. You
Right.
just got 2 back, and you know how many catches they had? 2 for 12 yards between both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit, hey, that shit today was pathetic, dog. I can't believe they lost
Deion
that
Burks
game
still
on the
don't-
same scoop score. I can't believe they lost that game to a scuba score.
Hey, Deion Burks think he Batman right now. He got hit so hard.
Man, nah, he ain't bad. Nah, he ain't bad. He's Scarecrow. He Robin. He's somebody else.
Yeah.
He don't even deserve Batman.
You know who you are?
I'm Batman. What was it? The Sam Bradford meme? That was before memes. It was on the radio. It's like I'm Batman. Or concussed. I heard just concussed.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't think they have a chance against Alabama.
34 to 3.
I don't know how you. I don't know how you would have like the team to be motivated to play that game. I mean, as a head coach, how you get to knowing that you're going to maybe a losing battle or give them hope or saying, hey, this is going to be work for next year or get better in this game. Whatever. I don't know how you motivate it's a team that's making money. The kids that's already making money to freaking hey, go out here and play hard.
Right. And
I mean, it's the last home game, ain't it?
last home game.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jimmy
that's the only.
Satterfield said, I don't want Arnold, he want Casey Thompson to play. He said the wide receivers are all hurt. Trey A said, I'm still not sold on Hawkins being out. His upside seems higher to me. Hawkins' only ball security issues came in the South Carolina game. South Carolina still whooped us once Arnold came in. Anyway, South Carolina is actually decent. South Carolina's pretty good. And Boogie MT in the chat. I see you. I ain't never seen you
What
here
up? What
before,
up? What
but
up?
welcome to the chat. Well, I appreciate you, brother. He said, I feel Arnold isn't learning from his issues. Like it isn't his second or third game. It's the same old shit every week. Ball control. I didn't mean it. You made me cuss, Boogie. And he said the ball controllability is unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get it. Like he's fumbling around with the ball at that. Listen, they all look shook. I'm being honest with you. The quarterback position, they both look shook. They look scared almost. At least Jackson Arnold, I feel like he's handling like a G, to be quite honest. He getting his ass blasted out there, pause. No diddy. And it just ain't looking good. You know what I'm saying? But he is getting busted up out there, guys. I mean, it don't for him to be able to still get out there. Not for real, but
he's definitely taking punishment.
no, he's taking punishment. Pause. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what's happening right now, man.
Y'all wild out there, boy. Y'all wild. That's crazy work, son. That's crazy.
Wow. Hey, yo.
hey,
Nah, man, I feel it. Pause.
But what was it? He had like 10 sacks one game and 9 the next game? Like,
no, he had 9 in consecutive games, though. How do you get sacked 18 times in 2 games, though?
That's brutal. That's brutal.
But you're still showing up to the job, taking the snap. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even.
You still putting your helmet on.
Hey, but listen to me, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all something to hang your hat on just a little bit. OU fans, everybody out there, I see you still in the chat. I appreciate everybody who's still in the chat. I appreciate y'all. It's late at night. We still out here. We mad. I understand. We upset tonight. I am one of the biggest OU fans out here. I'm not trying to put myself above nobody else, but goddamn, I'm out here video every day. This is what we doing out here because this is what we do at Sooner Born. We represent for the squad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna have to monetize you.
Yeah, hey, bro, we got
the OU on his leg.
Hey, but no, we trying to hold it down. Boogie, I see you out there in the chat. I'm gonna get to y'all in a minute in them chats. But if you want your chat, hold on. If you want your chat read immediately, go ahead to the super chat. But I see y'all out there. Y'all know I'm gonna get to you. But I'm just gonna tell you like this: if an OU fan, die hard, long and strong. Listen.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I
can't even. Somebody said I can't even, man.
I know what you're saying.
Take over.
I know,
take
like
over,
especially
Trey.
when the OU was doing
Trey,
good,
take over.
and all of a sudden, all a bunch of OU fans come out. You're probably the only one. If you start hating, how more people start talk about OU, especially like online and social media. When OU was good, it's going crazy. Everybody Boomer Sooner. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it now. I don't see nobody say Boomer Sooner at all.
There we go.
And I know you from being an OU fan, you hate it during the down times that you stick around, and then during the good times, everybody want to jump on and act like, yeah, we've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
And I know you be mad about it.
Yeah, I take it personal a little bit sometimes.
You take it personal, so yeah, that's what you're trying to say. I got what you said.
Nah, but that's what but so with that said, I do before we even get to the pleasantry, not the pleasantry, but the outros and all that stuff, because it's definitely 1 o'clock in the morning, and we here for y'all. Hey, listen, and listen, here's the thing. After the game, we right here, y'all. We talking this OU stuff. We getting it in. That's why we want y'all to make sure you share the show with your folks. So I see more people following people that I've never even seen before, piling in the show, fantastic. That's what we want. We want this type of engagement because we want y'all to know we down. We out here. We got ex-Missouri player on the show. You know what I'm saying? Look at it, looking like flesh and bone. We got him out here on the show. Nino Williams, to number 22 on the field, number 1 in your heart. Out here eating chicken wings or whatever the hell they eating over there. I'm hungry now too. Hey, no, you on camera if you didn't know. Hey, we on gallery mode right now, but
yeah.
Everybody on the show, man. I really hold on. Let's get all right, let's get back to the show. I don't want Arnold. Let's get to let me get Boogie said I feel like Arnold's on the stage. We got he said J.A. plays scared because he ain't got no O-line to protect him. And we got for Missouri fan, you're pretty cool. Look at that. Jimmy Satterfield gave you a shout out already. He said the last 2 minutes of this game sums up our whole year. Sooner magic, then sooner tragic. Thank you, Tommy Shea. And then he said, J.A. can't throw the ball when he's uncomfortable. That I agree with. And then he said, which is almost every snap with our O-line. I agree with that. And he said he also can't keep his eyes downfield when he scrambles. Hawks can do both. He's just a freshman. I don't agree with that last part, but I hear you. I feel like Hawkins does the same thing. Hawkins just looks at one person and takes off running. And listen, I think he'll get better if he had playing time in order to grow and get better at that. But it's just that ain't what it is right now. The offensive line is trash. He said bandwagon plans. That's why Tommy Shea and Jackson Arnold had a whole career shadowing Dylan Gabriel, and this is what he's doing right now. What makes you think he'll get better from here? I hear you, Trey. But listen. I know we want to. What I've noticed is we have people that want Michael Hawkins Jr. to be the guy, and we got people who want Jackson Arnold to be the guy. And then you got people like me, Sooner Born, my guys in chat, who just want to see the best player play. Listen, if Hawkins is going to come in and play the best, goddamn me, let's do it. My last name is Hawkins. I shouldn't even say that on YouTube, but my last name is Hawkins. I want him to, I was rooting like hell for him. I was ready to go get the jersey, son. And then when Dino, didn't you text me said I was gonna get the jersey? And I said, what I say? I said, hell no. We gotta see what happened first. We gotta see, hey, I got to see it for a few games, but I'm not getting no jersey and nothing like that. And he wore number 9 like my brother wore in high school, like my nephew at NEO right now is wearing. Shout out to Tango McCauley Jr., my nephew at NEO linebacker. OU, y'all need to be recruiting him now. I'm telling you, he already hitting boys.
Shout out.
Hey, he had an interception, a sack, and a forced fumble tonight. You know what I'm saying? I had to shout him out. You know what I'm saying? So he had to putting work in, getting a couple D1 offers. Keep grinding, nephew. Love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? But so shit. That's what it is. Anybody, I don't even know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can I make a declaration?
Go ahead. Let's go. Let's keep the show moving. Keep it moving.
I think the Bama game, man, is gonna be the game that breaks the camel's back.
See, here you go. Here you go. And you probably ain't lying. You probably not lying, but
I was trying to keep a straight face, man, because I'm sincere. I'm so sincere, man.
Hey, Dark, look at them. Put the camera back. Dark, you sat over there and had to listen to this shit tonight.
I didn't say that, Dark. Did I say anything? Man?
I know you did. I know you did.
No,
Nino, I'll be honest. Nino, honestly, we watched a couple games together after the last couple years, and you honestly is the most respectful fan of another team that hell, we do shows together all the time. So like you're not an OU fan, but we can still keep it a hard nut.
Yeah,
so I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead. I'm just messing with you.
You know what? I just think this Bama game is gonna be the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you think South Carolina was the game? Nah, this is the game that everything gets flipped, turned upside down.
You,
Hey,
so
I'm
hey,
it's
in
Bama
listen,
next.
Philadelphia, born and raised on the
listen.
I do want to
playground
hear
where
the
I spend most of my
dark and
days.
trade right
Yeah.
before we get out of here.
Hey,
Hey, man.
it's like I'm thinking like 50 something to 50 something to 10.
Nah,
Major.
I'm
Next.
thinking like 34-3.
Damn.
Hey, listen,
So we
man.
get our ass whooped, is what y'all saying.
Man, hey,
Hey,
this
bro.
this when you see OU break, you gonna see Venables' face. Like he keeps a poker face pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
But that shit,
Nah.
that shit has a
What's gonna
chance.
happen this week for to break his back, man? Pause.
That
He's
stuff.
finna.
That stuff.
This
Hey,
is the
bro.
game, dog. This is the game that people start really. He gonna hear his name on the hot seat for real this week after the
Hey,
Bama
bro.
game.
Hey, bro. Cause listen, this ain't they could no Diddy, but they could do it all, man. They gonna give it to him every which way.
Oh my look, pause. Hey, yo. Hey, listen, hey, Jimmy Satterfield said it will be the game that gets BV fired. Trey A said, yeah, that's that's the latest comment. But go proceed, Doc.
Cause
Yeah,
man, like
yeah. I'm telling you, this is it,
they
man. Bama game.
they got a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? They
Like
trying
Michael
to
Yeah,
Jackson
play
last
yeah. They
concert.
got
This is
2
it.
losses. They gotta Bama gotta win impressively. You know what I'm saying? Man, they just kicked the hell out of LSU today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
they,
do so. Hey, so do they play Alabama next and then LSU?
Yeah.
yeah,
Or wow, okay.
they got a bye
Okay.
week.
He said,
It's a
"Oh
it's a
wow,
bye week
okay."
before they play Alabama.
No, I was really thinking they play LSU first, but yeah.
Marshall Jenkins, I see.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead,
pretty
Russ.
bad, man. I think, man, I don't think it's gonna be that gruesome, man. Like 38-10 or something like that, 38-17. I don't think Alabama's gonna just come in OU and just super smack. Put 50 points in OU at OU? Nah, I don't see that happening. I don't
Yeah,
see
I'm,
that
Okay.
I'm
happening.
I'm
Not
at
like that.
24-6 because I don't see OU scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, it's just
But
I feel like
the kicker can probably get a couple kicks, especially if you get in there early. But I say 24 points. Because that's when the defense will start letting up right there. And I think, so starting to because they'll do good in the beginning, but then they'll start getting tired around third quarter, and then
Man,
that's
have
when
you
they'll start
seen
throwing up
Bama's
points.
receiving core? Mizzou's receiving core ain't got nothing on Bama's receiving core.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, part of that 30
24-6
points
seems solid.
part of the 30 points from Mizzou was also a scoop score too. From the
I mean,
defense.
far as if I'm gonna pick OU to get their ass whooped, I mean 24-6. I'll take 24-6.
So I'm
Over
thinking the
the
defense is gonna do so
Roger,
good,
what'd you say?
just enough so we
34-3?
can
I
pull it
mean,
out. Yeah.
Jesus.
No,
I
that
take
wasn't me. I said 34, like maybe 10, 17, or something like that.
Y'all really think that offense is gonna score 10 points?
I know. Like I said 6.
I'm giving 10 points. I'm giving
I
10
got 2
points just
field
on the
goals.
fact that the defense didn't make good decisions.
OU fans. Hey, OU fans. OU fans out there. Everybody
And
out
hold on.
there.
How
Yeah.
long do
What
y'all
score they
think?
got? Ask them what score they got. Shug, the people in the chat. What
Hey
Go
man,
ahead.
score they got versus Bama?
and how long y'all think OU is gonna keep Ryan Williams from running away from everybody? Who gonna cover Ryan Williams?
I don't know, but my boy Marshall Jenkins said Arnold can hit the portal as far as I'm concerned. Woody has to sit down. Woody Washington's trash. He's been a walking penalty and has been getting burned like toast since he's been here. Joe Child's play calling was trash. Okay. And Jimmy Satterfield said Marshall facts. And then he said OU will get shut out. He said Joe John's gotta go. We need a former NFL offensive coordinator. I feel you on that. He said we need a good OC, and then I think we'll be straight.
Yeah,
That was Tommy Shea. I feel you. I see you out there.
I
Trey
agree
came
with
back.
that
He
one.
said, I honestly think we need to hit the portal for a quarterback next season.
From where? Dark said that
Any
earlier.
thoughts?
What
Hold on.
quarterback
Any
in the
thoughts
portal?
on? Hold on. Any thoughts on who we should pick up? He said, any thoughts on who we should pick up? Noah Fafita? Honestly, look at DG Light right now. Yeah, he do look like DG Light. And I don't want him either. And he said, Jimmy Satterfield said 37-0 Bama. And then he said 34. Tommy Shea said 34-9. That's what he got. And he said, or do you think we should ride with somebody on the roster, quarterback one for next season, or just recruit the next high school true freshman? He said, Arnold is a walking turnover, low football IQ. Murray is tripping too. Robinson needs to be starting. Marshall Jenkins, I'm gonna let you have your pick.
Why not play Robinson and the Tatum kid at the same time? They came out in that formation maybe about 3-4 times a day. They should have stayed in it though.
Hey Nino, we're gonna have to talk about this. Maybe we're gonna talk about another show, but I remember I did text you. I think we was wrong. I think Robinson's better than what we think.
No. Say I'm waiting.
No, I know what you were saying about
I'm waiting on that verdict, man. I'm waiting a couple more weeks to see.
We can wait. No, I've seen enough. As a running back, I've seen enough. He's and who said that he should be? Who said? Was that Roger? Was that you? Said he should be starting up.
I just said he should be playing a little bit more than what they give him. That's all I said.
Who said he should be playing over Barnes?
I say he looked better than Barnes, but necessarily don't mean I say he should start. Game he looked better than Barnes.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you that he looks better than Barnes because the bottom of my fucking heel looks better than Barnes. Like I think there's a lot of things that look better than Barnes. I think Gorilla looks better than Barnes. Like I think Sexy Red looks better than Barnes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. Man. It's trash. Barnes, no, listen to me. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. The season's over. Let's go ahead and say it. Barnes ain't good. Barnes is shoestring tackle. Barnes is about as, listen, man.
He runs for 200.
But hold on. Sure.
He ran for 200 against Maine, yeah. I ran for 200 when I was running away from girls trying to get me to get them pregnant. I don't care. He sucks.
Sure.
What? My bad. I'm sorry.
Who's been our best player on offense?
Y'all hear me though, don't you? The OU crowd, they hear me out there. Y'all hear me?
Burks.
Who's been the best player on offense?
Burks.
The best player?
Best player on offense.
I said
he only played 3 games.
I say the tight end. I'll say the tight end because he's been the most consistent.
He got the most goddamn drops and 2 fumbles.
Xavier Robinson.
He only played 2 games.
Nah,
Xavier Robinson.
I'll say Sharp. Honestly, because
if you think
I'll say Sharp. I'm just saying that might not be saying too much, but he's the most consistent. He's gonna do something every game. You can count on it, but he just might not be that good, though. You know.
God damn. All right, so we got one bout with Sharp. Trey, what you got?
I was saying Burks.
Burks.
Is that number 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, number 6. I think he's real talented. He just injured and then got injured again today. So I felt bad for that one.
Does he have to play a certain amount of games to qualify?
I mean, I would think to at least. I guess he ain't played half the season because they didn't play with 9 games, and he didn't only play like 4.
You tripping, man. Oh my God.
Hey, who's out there in the chat? Y'all still up at 1:00 in the morning? Who's OU's best player on offense? Who's the best player? Who's the worst player? Is it an offensive lineman? Is it a receiver?
Man, nobody asked you the worst player.
Number 76, Sexton.
Somebody, mute up. Mute up.
Number 76, Sexton.
It's definitely
mute this guy.
Who's the worst? Who's the most garbage on y'all team, man?
It's definitely
Receiver, running back, quarterback.
Should who's been the best player on offense?
Oh my lord, I don't want to answer this question because I feel like okay. All right. Best player with the person with the most talent that I've seen.
No,
actually
that
do
ain't
so.
what I asked. I did not.
What are you
ask
asking
for
me?
most
What
talent.
are you asking me specifically?
Who has been the best player on offense?
Not the
You mean who
talent.
put up the most stats other than Jackson Arnold?
Jackson Arnold ain't put up no damn stats.
Shit,
got
who
like
else
rushing
put up
yards.
stats?
In 9 games.
Yes, who else has put up stats?
Jackson
No,
Arnold is the only person that's doing like
so Jackson
rushing
Arnold.
wise.
You want
You
me to
gonna
say?
Michael Hawkins Jr.?
Listen, I'm being honest with you. If you want me to say Javonte Barnes, hell no. I'm not saying Javonte Barnes. No,
Salcha.
no, he ain't even played this year.
Studman,
right
whatever
there.
his name is.
Yeah, if Salter is the
I
best
thought you
player,
said
Nick
on
Anderson
offense.
is too.
You said
Yeah, on
offense?
On offense, yeah.
It's Javonte Barnes. But he got the most touches, right?
Yeah, I think it does, yeah.
And he got the most yards. He got the most touchdowns.
You know who the best player
He
is
got
on
the
offense
He probably
that
like
I've seen?
second. Hey, he's
Honestly.
second in receiving,
Xavier
second
Robinson.
in receiving touchdowns if he don't have the
No.
most.
If I heard, who said Xavier Robinson one more time?
That's a Nino saying.
That was me.
Who says that? I'm finna kick you off. Whoever says Xavier Robinson, kick you off straight. Who said that? Hey, listen. The best player on the offense, he just can't block. His name is Taylor Tatum. I mean, come on. He's the best player. Like I see.
Why they didn't play him at the end of the game?
Why would you?
He's the best player.
Xavier Robinson was doing just fine, and he blocks better, obviously.
Right.
Taylor Tatum can't block me. I'm just saying he couldn't block me coming running through the hole. He sucks at blocking.
That's why I say I vote for Xavier Robinson, man.
and one
BYU hit it. They stay undefeated.
They suck.
But yeah,
in one drive, he's the best player on y'all's team.
See, ain't nobody said that but you and Roger.
I didn't say that, man. I just said he did. He looked at the eye, you know. I still think the tight end is probably the most consistent player.
Please don't say that. Bauer Sharp is
He's the most consistent. He might not be that good, but he's the most consistent.
That jet sweep was so slow to him. That jet sweep was horrible.
Who
was he running away from?
He ain't supposed to be running jet sweeps. He's a tight end.
He shouldn't be.
Hey,
nah,
bro,
you're right.
He tried
shouldn't be
to
in that
stop
position.
and turn around. Did y'all see that shit? He tried to. He seen the defender was like, "Oh, I'm gonna turn around and outrun him."
Hey, who's my guy?
Who the fuck? Who you think you finna outrun, bro?
What they say in the chat?
Nah, the chat. I mean, I'm with my guys in the chat, man. They out here, man. They actually we just went so far. It's moving a little quick. I appreciate y'all in the chat, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, all of that. I hate saying it all the time, but it's kind of funny to me. It's almost like a joke. Because I know if you are watching this right now and you still tuned in, you are an OU fan.
Yeah.
And you love the Sooners like we love the Sooners, and we out here. And this
not like they love the Sooners, not me. I don't be thinking I love.
Man, ain't nobody talking about you, man. Hey, listen, we talking about the real fans.
I don't want to get misconstrued, man. We got people's uncles and stuff.
We see the shirt, man. You in it, man. You love OU.
I got.
Man, whose man's is this?
That I clarify that stuff.
Whose man's is this?
We got uncles and stuff out there watching our show. You know what I mean? So
they
I don't want Uncle going back to Mizzou land talk about Nino love the Sooners and stuff. I don't want my name in that type music. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying we talking about my boy Marshall said Arnold is a walking turnover. Did we read that? Yeah, I thought we read that already.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I don't know if you read the
story.
Oh,
he said let's run the Wildcat every snap against Bama. He said facts. Bama can hit the portal too. All right, we got that. The best player, which week? Yeah, Robinson should have definitely been playing more. The kicker, the deep offensive player.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's true.
Lord.
That's
Burks
I
is
mean,
out for the
hey,
season after a late penalty. Should have been targeting, or at least BV should have pushed for two.
See, somebody else agreed that Xavier Robertson turned into the best player after one drive.
Best player is Sussman. That's
No,
facts.
I mean on offense.
He said offense. Well, yeah, Dark said offense.
Yeah, on offense,
Facts.
Xavier Robinson, man.
Spencer Brown is the worst. Yeah, Spencer Brown is trash. Like if he should never
Spencer
play.
Brown that went to Classic?
Spencer Brown, not Spencer. But stop it. No. Spencer Brown that went to Classic and blocked better than Spencer Brown. It goes to OU right now.
Oh, man.
The kicker is the best player on offense, most points. X.
yeah.
The punter is the best player. JJ Hester has been our best wide receiver. He's on. What you say?
The kicker did hit 3 field goals in the first half.
Yeah,
the
long
53 Jordan.
He was player of the game.
Barnes is running away with the best offensive player. He's on that. He got 5 touchdowns. He won't sniff 1,000 yards. What a season!
He got like 382 yards this year, don't he?
Hey, no, you didn't get that. Was some great sarcasm in it.
Man, but hey, yes, that's about how much he got in 5 touchdowns.
He got like 372 and 5 touchdowns and like
Tatum
175
Tatum has fumbleitis, and you can't trust him to block. You can't trust this nigga. Tommy Shea said there's not enough consistency on offense to have a best player. Depends on what week it is. Nino gotta go.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
The kicker has the most points. Hey, we get you out of there, Nino. Hey, the fans voted. You gotta go.
Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something. This is authentic. This is authentic Mizzou wear, man. You know what I'm saying? You see that?
You covered it up with a good color, though. You can
That's
put
the
your
check
shirt back down.
You know what I mean? Now it's a cutoff. You know what I'm saying?
Did I mute him
you know what I
somehow?
mean? Well, you see, y'all see that, man? That's
turn
authentic,
off the
man.
video?
That's been worn to practice in the weight room. That's authentic, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man.
He said, man, we are back in the John Blake years. My boy. Hey, we love Mr. John Blake, Jimmy. Because it's sad. It is sad when we got to talk about the John. Never mind Nino over there. He I don't know what he's doing over there. Showing off his t-shirts.
Shout out to the hey MIZ. ZOU.
All right, that's enough. Hey, all right, I'm gonna boot him. Hey, y'all. We're booting the kid.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna settle down.
Nah, it's all good. But now we can take it.
I'm gonna settle down.
We can take it because
that's so cringe, cuz. Ain't that what the young people say?
Cringe.
I don't know. They say some more shit that we.
That's true.
Hey, right now I got the leverage. You know what I'm saying? So I got to take advantage of having the leverage right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Because what did we say, Dino? What did we did say? We did say like in the whole history of the rivalry, like I pretty much believe it was like Missouri probably won like 3 times. Like I'm talking about in like 40-something games.
I think it's like 20. I think it's like 60-something to 27.
Nah, I don't think it's
like 67 to 25 or something like that. 24.
Like 3 to,
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I think
somebody tell us in the chat.
I thought it was like 3 to 1,000.
Hey, but y'all ain't got no bragging rights for at least 365 days, man. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Well, I think they play in September next year, so I think it's like 200 something days actually.
Okay.
I
give you that. I give you that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, nobody care. They both suck. Okay. We just trying to go to a bowl game, man.
Man, y'all got Bama this week, and that's the heartbreaker, man. That's the heartbreaker.
Are y'all going to bowl game? Well, y'all do got 6 wins, don't you?
We got
No, they got
7.
7.
We got
They
7.
Oh,
man.
they got 7. Oh man, they going to the Cheez-It Bowl now. Yeah.
Nah,
Hey, bro, they could
Nah, for real. That's
their
great
way
though. Nah,
into
for
some
real.
stuff. Like,
All I want is Luther Burton to get drafted.
You know, Marcel Jenkins in the chat is on your head.
Nah, he
What
all
he
on.
say?
He about to.
Hey,
He talking about Nina got to go.
Oh, that's who said that?
Nah, yeah, you a bench rider, all that. Nah,
You a
yeah. Did you play? Hey, Marshall Jenkins, did you play against Nino in college or something?
He got more stuff to say. I thought he was being
Nah,
nice.
he on your
He over there
helmet,
being
man.
mean.
You might want to
He
get in
over
the
there
chat.
being mean.
he on you.
You might want to get in the chat. He on
What he got to say, man? What he got to say? What he say?
Yeah.
Trey, tell me.
He said
He's
you're
all
all
on you,
conference
pause.
waterback.
He said what?
All conference waterback.
Oh, what all conference did he win? What awards did he win?
I don't know.
I'm not one to really bring up my accolades unless, you know what I'm saying, I'm pushed to the limit. He really hasn't pushed me to the limit to go into my accolades. So I'm going to just wonder what he did. Shout out to him, though.
I get it. Nah, you're right, though. It is unfair. It is. I'm sorry. It is unfair. We shouldn't even talk about the rivalry. The record? No, we shouldn't even talk about that now. I'm not even gonna mention it. I'm not gonna mention it. Nah, that's messed up. I wouldn't even be a friend if I mentioned that.
Well, what is it? 60, 67 to 24?
Nah, I'm cool. I don't
More.
want to talk about it.
Huh?
More.
Yeah, it is more. But I don't want to talk
More
about
than
it.
67 to 24?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's more.
75? 25?
You close.
We don't want to talk about it.
80 to 25?
So you had one number right when you said 75.
Chase Daniels went to Missouri, didn't he?
You guys take my shine from the day, man. We won
Didn't
today.
Alden
Y'all,
Smith
y'all
went to
not
Missouri?
gonna act like we didn't
Y'all
win
remember
today.
Alden
We're
Smith
not just
when
gonna
he
skip
played
over
for?
today.
Y'all remember Alden Smith,
I ain't gonna
right?
let y'all do that to me, Trey.
Y'all do
I ain't
remember
gonna
Alden
let y'all
Smith when he
do that
played for
to
the
me.
49ers when he
We
went to
won
play
today.
Chase Daniels. Y'all remember ain't he back up for KC right now? What happened to Chase Daniels?
no,
Y'all
Chase
remember Brad
Daniels
Jordan? I remember Brad.
is
What was his name? Brad
OU.
Smith. Brad Smith. What was his name?
Yeah.
I remember Brad Smith. Wasn't he kind of, Kamala Harris? Oh, my bad. Listen, what the
That's his quarterback. Hey, man, that's his quarterback.
Oh, that's his quarterback. My bad.
It's my quarterback. It's my quarterback. Hey, Dark, didn't I tell you people were gonna try to go to this on me, man? But I'm not gonna allow them to. We are here today.
I know you ain't talking about me because you know I'm
you the one
messing.
raising up your shirt. You kind of started it.
Hey,
but I know.
I had to let y'all
talk
feel,
crazy. I know, Nina.
Yeah, y'all was up there, talking about I go on OU colors, man. So I had to make sure y'all knew what was closer to my chest.
It's still a little light. It ain't dark enough.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that guy out there that was talking, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Hey,
I do want to ask a question. You don't have to answer this because listen, can I ask a question? No, I do want to ask a question because I've asked my brother this before. If anybody don't know, I do have an older brother. He went to Texas A&M. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, but he went to Texas A&M. Listen, I do want to ask you a question that I asked him before. I want to ask you right now, live on air, on YouTube, with the millions. Like a couple hundred maybe watching. I know how your route was from high school to JUCO and all that. Like my brother's situation was a little different, of course. He's blue chip, 5-star and all that. And I'm not trying to say that to talk down on you. I'm just saying, where we came from where you had to come up in a different manner. You had to go to fucking Tyler and balled out, made All-American team, and could have went to LSU and all that, but you chose to go to Missouri, right? Now, I just want to know is for people like you and like my brother who's sold me out, why did you go to OU?
I didn't get recruited by OU out of JUCO.
All right, that's simple enough.
Neither one of the schools.
No, that's simple enough. That's I just want to know.
That's it. They didn't recruit the fella. But like when I was coming out, OU wasn't like that though. You know what I'm saying? They won a
Oh
national
fuck! Hey,
championship in
listen,
2000.
Nino. Hey, you already know. If that sounded weird, I wasn't trying to like make you answer that question. Say, well, oh,
No,
you
no,
didn't
they
recruit you.
didn't.
You
No,
know what I mean, right? I'm
no,
really asking a serious question at
they
that
had
moment.
Derek Strait.
Yeah. I'm really
They
asking a
had
serious
Derek
question.
Strait, and they had another
Yeah.
DB that was an All American. I think it was like Kevin Everidge or something like that, a safety, number 7. Yeah.
Brandon Everidge, he died. Rest in peace.
Yeah. They had him, and when they came out JUCO, they was only looking for receivers. They recruited my homeboy Ham that played receiver, but they weren't looking for no DBs. At least that's what they said when they came in and told our coaches. But I really wasn't wanting to go. You know, I ain't never been an OU fan, so it
Nah,
really
I know,
didn't bother me
I
not
know. I'm
being
just asking.
recruited
I
by
want
them.
you to.
But
That's
nah,
what I really want you to say. Is just fuck. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want you
nah,
to go
nah,
ahead and
nah,
tell how
nah,
you really feel.
nah.
And we
Shit,
gonna get it
they
right.
just
Hey Trey, we gonna get it right one day. We gonna quit cussing. Yeah.
they was loaded. They was loaded at DB, so they didn't feel like they needed to bring in no more.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And I was just asking because you know what I'm saying we probably could have used a DB like you back in the day. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, maybe would have won another national championship if you would
That
have
would have been
signed
crazy,
up to
man.
OU. Goddamn me,
That would have been crazy. Seeing me in the OU uniform, I don't
it
even
would have
know.
been the greatest thing that you could have done.
I think black and gold goes better with my skin complexion. You heard?
I got you.
I ain't even gonna. Hey, I ain't gonna do you like that on YouTube. You know, I was about to get you. I was about to get you, but
I think I know what you about to say too.
I'm gonna stall him out.
Stall him out, Playboy.
Stall him out, Debo. Stall him out. He gonna cry in the car.
He said, okay, Marshall Jenkins said, why is Nino not in the league? Waterbacks are not. Hey, Marshall Jenkins, you know, I appreciate everybody that comment on the chat and do all of that. But one thing I will tell you is Nino is my guy, and he been my guy since I was 7 years old, probably 6 years old. So I ain't gonna really let you come on here and talk about my boy like that. Like, keep it
No.
real.
Don't worry about that.
For real.
I think it's all fun. Hopefully,
Go
it's
ahead.
fun.
Go ahead.
No.
I appreciate all the comments and the likes and all that. That's cool and all that.
We appreciate it. Well, first of all, I'm thankful that I look so young that you know what I'm saying. He thinks that I can get an NFL.
You know, you trying me now. You tested me.
I'm 42 years old, man. My playing days way behind. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you still think I look in shape enough to play. Second of all, sometimes it just ain't in your cards, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I didn't get an opportunity to play. The Lord said your black ass gonna do something different in life, and so I didn't do the NFL thing. But don't think your boy wasn't good enough to go play. Please don't think about
my boy was nice out there in the field.
That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. I got accolades and everything. But that was 25 years ago. I don't really talk about that and bring that up. I just say MIZ.
And I'm not. Hey, Marshall, I see. He said I'm just messing around because he's talking about my son, Marshall, and I feel you on that, and I figured you just mess around, but I'm just letting anybody know for you know, future references. Come on, these are my guys, and y'all know I love y'all. I love all y'all, but man. Yeah, we ain't taking nothing personal.
MIZZOU.
and Boomer Sooner to anybody.
Boomer Sooner.
Oh yeah, man.
You don't understand.
Now we gotta let them get it off, y'all. They won today. Matter of fact, let's recap. It's 1-2. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all, man, for staying even on the chat with me right now, man. I appreciate y'all.
Chat, you know what I'm saying?
For real. Nah, ain't even y'all. I'm talking my boy Trey, Dark, Roderick, Nino. I appreciate all y'all for even hopping on here and staying on me right now for this long. Anyway, it's late as hell. Y'all know we should be off here. We probably gonna sleep on the couch tonight. We might sleep on the couch tonight. Yeah, it ain't 120 hours.
I might go back and watch it once we disconnect. I might go back and watch it before I go back to sleep. There's some classic moments on here.
Yeah, Marshall. Hey, but Marshall Jenkins, Jimmy Satterfield. Oh yeah, all right. Hey, listen, Tommy Shea, Trey A, Tommy Shea, Jimmy Satterfield, Marshall Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know he's talking about my boys. All good. We don't say we're gonna keep it a horn nut. We're gonna keep it respectful. We got Boom in the chat. Weston Sloan been down since
Man, what up? What up? He up
since
late. He
way
up
back.
late.
Right. Sooner Cowboy, you know you in the chat.
What's
Hey,
happening?
My
What's
boy
happening?
Mike ain't even commented right now today, but I know he gonna listen to the show. Shout out to Mike. Hey, y'all
All
y'all
right.
subscribe to Sooner Legends podcast. That's my guy. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him. He's been on the show before. If y'all know him, I'm gonna be on this show a few more times here in this next week or so. So man, y'all stay in tune. Marshall Jenkins said my accolades are two-time. Hey, he said a two-time declarated war veteran. Hey, Marshall Jenkins, you know we ain't Marshall Jenkins. I'm my bad. I keep saying Jenkins. You say Jenkins. Listen, do I have to?
Thank you for your
Listen,
service.
I don't even want to call. Listen, we got people on this right now that has been involved and has represented our country just like you two. So we're gonna keep it respectful. If he want to tell you about it, I'm gonna let him tell you about it. But hey, look, bro, like I got cousins and shit. I got the homies that play football. My daddy was in the army. You know what I'm saying?
M-I-Z-Z-O-U.
Respect to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying respect to everybody in the armed
Whoever
forces
that is,
and
that's
all
all I'm gonna
that.
tell them is M-I-Z-Z-O-U. We got the victory
No, yeah,
today.
he
I'm
Nah,
said in
I
the
ain't
so
gonna
chat
say
that
glad
he,
that
respecting
I'm
Nino
so
and Saw
glad
game.
that hey, dog, didn't
all
I tell
right,
you I was gonna
hey,
get under somebody's skin today? I knew it
nah,
was
that's
gonna
all
be
good. Hey,
somebody.
Roger. Hey, hold on.
Yo,
Let's go.
what up?
Hold on. Let's go down the line.
It's
Hey,
the
Marshall
breeze.
Jenkins, you already know you got great accolades, Marshall Jenkins. We love you for being in the
Is it
chat.
the breeze?
Tommy Shay,
Yeah, we
thank you
love
for
you
your
for being in the
service.
chat. Thank you very
Hey,
much for staying up with us.
just a jarhead here. Tommy Shay, I hear you. Hey, I congratulate everybody who ever served. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for,
Shout
like I
out,
said,
shout out, shout out.
my dad served, and I got plenty of family members that served, so I appreciate all y'all. But anyway, we're gonna run down the line. We're gonna start with Roderick. You go ahead, man. Give us your final thoughts on what we thought. It's 123. Let's get the
Hey,
hell up out of here in a minute.
right. I think it was, the game played out like I thought it would probably play out for the most part. They had the opportunity to win. They just didn't do it. Nino, he happy. But, I would say that, I still believe that they got the opportunity to still go bowling. It's just they gonna have to beat I believe they're gonna go bowling. I think they can beat LSU. I believe they're gonna beat LSU. We'll see how it play out. But the fact that it's at Death Valley, that's kind of tough. But I still think they have an opportunity. And that's all I got. That's my only thing about it. And I'm out, man. Y'all take care, man. Hit the like button. I'm out.
You
Yeah.
already know.
Subscribe.
Appreciate you. Hey,
Yeah.
Roger. Hey, Roger. I appreciate your family. I appreciate you always hitting the like button on every video, commenting on every video, and making sure the show get out there and get seen by other people, man. Appreciate you, guys.
No
It's the on the
problem.
flow.
Let's rock out. Let's run over to Dart. Marcus, what you got to say in closing in this hoe?
Yeah, man. Buckle up, cause
It's that buckle up.
this is about to be another ride, man. It can either be a offensive coordinator search at the end of the year, or it could be a whole coaching staff search.
I see you, Trey.
So, yeah, man, just buckle up and let's see how this thing get down, man. Cause yeah, that pot on the stove and it's bubbling.
Hey, he says bubbling over there. Might not be
It's bubbling.
on this hot seat, but also man, like we say, when I first started this show, it was definitely with the homie with the other homie Sean, my homie. Y'all know Sean, everybody in the chat, and Marcus. So we came in this thing, started this show, and I like to say thank you to Dark for still being down with your boy, hopping on late, because all y'all know him. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Sloan, he in the chat. Jimmy Satterfield, he in the chat. Remember, Dark, they was there from day one. They was the ones that was there from straight from the
Yep.
beginning.
I
When
remember
first
watching y'all and they was in the chat. Yep.
Yeah, they was in the chat from day one, and I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate all the new people too in the chat. But I do want to say, Always, Dark. I appreciate you when you hop on the show, brother. You know I love you, and I've been knowing you forever, so I appreciate you hopping on the show. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we got to go to my boy Trey. And I like to think of Trey right now as like as my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He hopped on a few shows. Me and him did a few shows together, and he did the hip hop show with me. And if y'all want to talk about some hip hop or whatever, definitely hop on a Rap Runs Media show. Niggas said media. Here I go. And I just said the anyway. Rap Runs Music Show. I'm gonna get better, y'all. Y'all gotta pray for me. The Rap Runs Music Show. Me and Trey be on there sometimes. And we're gonna be subscribe to that channel if you want to talk about other things other than football. But let's get right back to this. My boy Trey been I like to think of him as like my almost moderate me, because I don't know if he know it, but I think he do. But he keep me straight when he talking. I just see his actions I can see him in the camera over there, and I can see what he doing over there, and it let me know kind of what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right, and when I need to acknowledge the chat and all that type of stuff. So I appreciate it, guy. But what you got? What you got?
So the game was, like you said, it was ugly. Like we started off, and then it got real exciting at the end. I think the part that hurt today was that it did give hope when that scoop and score. That was a lot of hope that came into my chest. It was like, oh, this is a lot. Hey, this is, and then, but I still looked at it. It was like it's still 2 minutes to go. All right, don't get too happy. But I think today was just kind of, that's what made it tough. This one right here. So definitely, I'm hopeful still for the rest of the season. We can pull out some miracle wins. I hope Roger's right about LSU and all that stuff. I hope they get better. I don't want nobody to get fired. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in like having coaches for 1 or 2 years and then bouncing them out of there. They want to get a chance to build up. The defense did get better this year. It just somehow we flop sides of where the offense is just way too bad. So I'll be back on here next week if I have a chance, if I'm not busy.
Nah, facts, and all facts. And I see you in the chat. Jimmy Satterfield said, great show, guys. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Jimmy.
Thank you.
Like I said, Jimmy, I'm gonna make sure you probably gonna be, you and Western Slong gonna be my first moderators. As soon as I think I just need to internet. Well, I'm gonna figure out how to do it. But y'all gonna be my first moderators in the chat. You and Western Slong. Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all been here so long. And I appreciate y'all hitting the like button and sharing the show and doing everything y'all been doing. And another person who has been here, and I still see you out there, Marshall Jenkins, even though you might not be talking everything that somebody want to hear, but I like that. I like the engagement in the chat. I appreciate everything that everybody offers to the chat, because it makes the show great. It makes the show more fun. It makes the show more exciting. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Shea, he said, thanks, guys. It was fun. Just like we said, we appreciate it. And, we always got my boy, y'all already know, for the last year or so, shoot, my boy Nino been shoot, y'all done seen us, I don't know how many shows, probably 50 shows by now. But we've been in this thing, so y'all know he a Missouri fan. Y'all know we just ain't met up. This the first time where we've been doing the show where OU actually played Missouri, so we got to acknowledge the fact. And they actually pulled it off. I don't want to hear all that. And they actually pulled it off. And man, we should have got that one. But man, Dino, man, what you got to say, man? To end the show, man.
Well, most definitely got to say MIZZOU. Man, ugly game. We got the victory.
I don't know why I get sick to my stomach every time you do it.
You know what I'm saying? Ugly game. I'm so glad we were the ones to get the victory. When y'all got the scoop and score, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to hear from these OU fans for a whole year. But they chose to go for it, you know what I'm saying? Fumble, scoop, and score right back to you, you know what I'm saying? Right back to you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad we won. I'm gonna leave all the pain and heartache and what they should do at OU. I'm gonna leave that to the OU fans, man. I'm gonna just sit over here and enjoy my victory, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over here in the corner quiet, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy my victory, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
You got to be kidding me. That is not all you got to say. That's it?
That's all I got to say,
Nah,
dog. That's all I
nah,
got
nah.
to
I
say,
ain't
dog.
I'm just
That's
messing with
it.
you. Nah, I
We got the
appreciate you.
dub, man. I know it was sloppy, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I ain't
I
gonna sit here and
appreciate.
act like we just kicked everybody's ass. It was a horrible game until the last four drives. It got a little interesting. And I'm just happy we got the win, man. I can talk noise to OU fans now because they always bring up the record and they always say, "Did you beat OU when you played?" No, we did not. Sure didn't. But you know what I'm saying? We got the victory tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matter right now. We talking about right now.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Nah, but it's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, it is. It was 67, 25, and 5. Now it is 67, 26, and 5. So Missouri has gained a victory over Oklahoma Sooners. And
Man, we got
tonight,
26,
what is
man.
this? What is this? Saturday. What is the 9th? The
November
10th.
9th, man. It's the
It's
10th now.
Sunday,
It's 1:30. You know what I'm saying?
November
But yeah,
10th.
yesterday was a 9th. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took that L on the 9th. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah.
we took the L on the 9th. We lost. So final score. Missouri Tigers pull it off. They beat OU 30-23 in to what turned out to be an exciting game. In the
Yeah.
end, it was tragic at the beginning. It was the most sloppiest of sloppy trash, nasty pickle juice, sewer draining off the trash can, nasty game that we have ever seen. But it turned out to be a decent football game in the end. It should have went to overtime. OU decided to try to go for the score. They ended up fumbling once again for the fourth time or the fifth time in the game. The fourth fumble loss. Tragically, what happened? And I like to shout out and salute one more time everybody in the chat. Everybody, Jimmy, Tommy, Marshall, Boom. I'm gonna say everybody in chat. Nino even popped in the chat before he hopped in on. I mean, it was going down. Yeah. It was going down. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and all y'all watching. I see you out there. If anybody watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button so y'all can watch the show next time because we're gonna go live even more. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't got nothing to do in the morning. I might pop up and pop out and show boys right in the morning and do another show just so we can talk about it and discuss it in the morning. Y'all know how it is. Either I'm gonna do a live or I'm just gonna drop a video. I don't know. But if one of the homies want to do a live, we'll be right back to you. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, my final thoughts, because I've been letting everybody get it off. I know I put my rant out a minute ago, but let me go ahead and just go over it just for the final saying. BV will not be fired tomorrow. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think BV will be fired tomorrow. Salute. Everybody says salute. He said never. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all know how we do. Salute. I don't think BV will be fired, but I do think that, guys, I don't know what y'all think, but something gotta shake. And something gotta happen here pretty goddamn quickly. And I don't even blame this one on BV. I just blame this one on the players, bro. To be honest with you. They could have made plays down the stretch. They could have helped us win this game. Yes, sure. We can always blame certain coaching decisions to why things happen. But if the players execute on what you call it, you look like a damn genius. And sometimes you look like a fool. And today, the coaches got made to look like a fool when they got maybe slightly a little confident after the scoop and score, after we was up, after they came back and scored, which was disgusting. Because I don't know why they put. I'll be honest, y'all. I don't know why they put Kanal Walker and Jacoby Johnson in the game. I just don't know why they didn't keep Vickers and Eli Bowen in the game. It's no way in hell at the end of the fourth quarter I'm putting these. I'm sorry, am I tripping? But that's how I felt. Like that's like I don't even want to. We already talked about it, yeah. Hey, Hall of Fame college football. I see you in the chat. He just popped up. Hey, he got a hell of a channel, y'all. He got a hell of a channel. If y'all want to go over the scoreboard, y'all want to look about this games that took place tonight. Y'all go check his channel out too. I appreciate you, bro. And whenever you need me, just holler at me. But what I was saying was, I can't blame the coaches for all of this. The players got to take accountability for the tragic mistakes that they made and the coaching decisions they got made. I do have to blame them for those certain things, but at the same time, you can't expect for your player to slip and fall down, the other player to come over and make a bad play. Oh my God, he's coming across the middle. It's Theo Weiss, you're one-on-one. I can't cover him. And he got semen feet. The boy runs about a 4.8. We can't hold. Anyway,
he gotta feel good doing all that versus OU today. Pause. He has to feel redeemed. He has to.
He really does have to. And I am happy for Theo Weiss for getting 4 catches for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. Congratulations to Theo Weiss. I'm so glad your foot is not hurting anymore because you couldn't play for the last fucking 3 years with your goddamn foot always hurting. I am so glad that you finally was able to come out here and play.
Don't get him started.
And show up. No, please, no, you go in. All right. We gotta end the show. I'm sorry, Nino. I'm sorry, Nino. You know how to do it. Nino, he know how to round me up too.
Pusher.
Pause. You know how to round me up.
Habitual line stepper.
Yeah, he's a habitual. Hey, no, listen. Listen, my boy, Hall of Fame, HOF, excuse me, HOF college football. He said, for real, why in the F are Eli and Makari not in the game? He said, hey, I appreciate the love. I'm a fan of this channel too. Y'all speak the truth. Appreciate you, boss. He said, J.A. got dealt a bad hand, but these mistakes are unexcusable. I feel you. He said, not happy about Theo getting off on OU tonight, but happy for Theo. That's how I feel. I'm not happy he got off, but I'm happy he did his thing.
Pause.
And Trey A said, all right. Trey A said, y'all got a hell of a channel too, man. The most fun commentary of the game I've heard tonight for sure. Keep up the great work, guys. I appreciate you, boss. Tommy said, sadly, this is what happened when you are forced to play a ton of freshmen due to injury. And you're right. It is when you forced to play people like everybody's been anyway. Y'all know what it is. We've been so down. We've been so out. So many injuries. Everything that's been going on. And y'all already know when you got people like my boy Trey in the chat, Nino in the chat, Marcus in the chat. This is what we do, y'all. Y'all come back and join us, man. Like I said, I'll be back in the morning or at some point. Y'all already know how we do on the Sooner Born. If you have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and keep doing that. We're going to run it up. And I just want this to be a place where OU fans can come and talk their real stuff. And we can talk about the facts just like we did tonight. I'm sorry if I might have went a little overboard at times, but hey, man, I'm passionate about the game, and we all passionate. And Nino got the victory tonight, man. Congratulations to Missouri. They pulled the game out, man. 30-23 once again. Hey, HOF college football. Like I said, again, you got my email. Hit me up whenever you want to do a show. And he said, lost to Mizzou. Damn, brutal. Hey, nah, you already know, man. So, yeah.
Straight up. Man, thank y'all for the nice comments, man. I feel like we did a good job tonight, man. Those are some
we might have did all right, man. I thought we had fun
appreciate
tonight,
man.
We did. I think it was all right. I think we did a good job. Went long pause. But y'all know how it is. OU football. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all already know what it is. Sooner Born. We be right back the next time. We gonna holler at y'all. Shoot, man. Boomer Sooner. Peace.